Hello, everybody. Did we start with a 10?
Hello,
I think
hello.
we started with a 10.
Very nice. Everyone back.
Send it.
Um,
We're
Yeah.
sniping casually.
do we have any viewers yet?
Uh, nope.
Okay, make a quick shout out here to our probably soon to be around
Jesus.
Mondo King.
Uh,
Oh, it's
Um,
getting old for me.
Yeah, looking forward to Mondo King on the string.
Oh. So, with that cry for attention out of the way, we will pick up.
Please.
We will pick up where we left off. So, where we last left off, the brothers posted a job with the Merchants Guild looking for a teacher for their young at mind companion, and they just found Kana a tutor. They have barely had time for her to do any work with them before all of them are whisked off to Barleytown by Lyra.
All right.
While they're there, they found out that they will not be getting paid for the job, but if all goes well, it should earn them some lucrative future work, getting two nobles to hire the group pretending to be two different groups, hopefully for some long time work. So we had you guys in the inn with Barrick. Yes, you guys are upstairs with Barrick in the inn, and he has just kind of laid out the general idea, and you guys were working out the details.
So that's the general idea then.
That's the general idea, yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Any further details?
Well, I'd like to know your guys' thoughts and how to go about it. We'll need some way for them to contact us without getting the guards on our doorstep, preferably. We
Do we
can
have
handle
ways
our
to keep into contact with each other that far apart?
Not easily, although it's only a town over. Day's walk.
Do we have some extra gold?
What do you need?
We always get a scroll of sending.
That would be an expensive method of communication very quickly.
Okay, I could also send messages with Roscoe.
That could work. Yes, I believe they have a courier service, which might work just as well.
Okay, well, we could do that. So we're going to simultaneously. Okay, we're going to get this straight. We're going to break in.
Yes,
We're going to steal the trophies,
yes,
each of us.
yes.
And then we're going to go and talk to them and say, oh, we'll find who stole your trophies. And then give them back?
No.
Okay, sorry. I'm going to have to fill me in.
You're doing well up till we get the trophies.
Okay,
Get out with the trophies.
okay.
So
Important
you
part.
will have the trophy
Mm-hmm.
from Bamber.
Yes,
We will have the trophy from Barley.
yes.
We're going to switch towns. You'll be back in Barley.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to break into that house and plant the trophy where we took the other one from and leave a calling card.
What if they don't even notice that the trophies is switched? Like, how different do these trophies look?
Given how contentious they've been and how much coin they've already sunk into this endeavor, I have a feeling they're going to notice.
Okay,
And if not, we'll just have to get more obvious.
okay. So go in, take the trophies, get out. Go over to the new town, get in, put the trophies, leave a card, get out.
Yes.
And now we want both of them to come and hire us at the same time to steal the other one back, and then we do the same thing?
Of course not. They're going to hire you, the Hooded Jacks, and the
Mhm.
other one's going to hire us, to be determined.
The
A
Jacks,
weird name, but
the jacked hoods.
It's a placeholder.
Okay. And then we're just gonna do the same thing and we're just gonna swap the trophies back over once they hire us.
They hire us to do.
Okay, okay. But
But
so
as long as they're sniping at each other and both have a all too capable group of thieves in their employ, there should be plenty of work for some time as long as we can keep the ruse going.
so basically the main thing is we're getting in there, we're swapping the trophies just to say, hey, look what we can do,
Yes.
kind of thing.
well,
They've been relegated to small town thieves and pickpockets. Let's show them what some real thieves can do.
Okay, I'm into it. I like it. So we're going to Barley, and you're going to
Bamber.
Bamber. There we go.
the redneck deer movie.
Okay. So it'll be
It's
me,
only
Dre.
funny in my head because I can hear it.
I heard that's a sad one.
All right.
I heard there was some
Like
type of
someone
plot.
will get it. Someone will get it. Put it in the comments if you get my joke.
Isn't that movie about patricide? Like, okay, moving on. Thank you, Ray, for derailing the entire conversation.
So
It's my way.
we're gonna take a few days to do some recon at Bamber. I suggest you do the same here.
At Barley. Okay.
You're becoming the guy you were talking about on the side of the road. You realize that, right?
You know what? I think if you stayed here for long enough, anyone would become that guy.
I think that it's just you so far.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll meet back here. What do you think? 2, 3 days?
Two's plenty.
All right. 2 days. We'll meet back here sometime in the evening.
About 50 hours.
Sure. On the third day, sometime around noon, we'll meet here.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's get to.
Okay, what are we
All right.
doing again?
Oh my god, I swear to
He
God.
looks over at you. Good luck as him and Lyra and Scar walk out, as you're just left there with Kana and even Trail in the room as they grab their bags and start walking down the stairs.
Okay. And we know what his manse, like where it is, kind of thing, in Barley.
No,
Okay.
it's the only mansion, so it won't be hard to find. But no, you do not know where it is. Right
Okay.
off the hop.
All right. Well, Dre, Kana, what time of day is it?
I think it's around noon.
I say we do a little bit of maybe going for some lunch and do some question asking, and then
I like lunch.
good. I know
Yeah.
you do. But I say maybe we don't do it as our selves. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Hmm.
no. What do you mean?
Okay. Can you cast disguise self on multiple people?
No.
No. Okay. But you can cast it on one person.
Sure, it's self only.
Yeah.
It's in the name. Casting range of self. Yep,
Okay.
it's in the name.
All right. What do you think, Dre?
Is that necessary? Like, no one should see us. Last
Yeah.
time we tried disguises, it did not really help us at all.
What I mean is, I don't want people knowing it. It's us when we're creeping around trying to figure stuff out about the place.
Okay, so if the age-old problem of someone new comes, ask questions about place gets robbed.
Yeah, kind of exactly like what happened in the other town. I
Yeah.
believe it was Hawkridge.
Even
Yeah.
though we did try disguises there.
Not good enough, I don't think.
Well,
Okay, well,
I mean, like all you did was cut my hair.
Well, no, that disguise was actually pretty good.
I disagree.
Actually, we could do it again. I pull up my knife.
No.
Still short and badly cut, so
Okay, well, let's just go for a walk around town and see what we can see and try and scope out this mansion.
Yeah, maybe we don't have to ask anyone.
Sorry, what?
Maybe we just do it. Like, who needs information? Like,
Yeah, good point. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna like look for like a little like food stand or something.
so this is a town. It's on the main road between Bitterhold and Alachran.
Mhm.
So it seems quite a bit of travel. It's farmland, but there's no. It's small, right? Like it's a small farming town. There's
Okay.
no market really. Probably there's a general store. There's the tavern, and there's a smithy.
it's barely a town, is what you're saying.
It's barely a town. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, is there like a place that sells food? Like an inn?
Yeah, the tavern you guys are in. Like you guys
Okay.
are in one of the rooms above the tavern, and it's well roomed because it has so many travelers going through. So there's definitely food down below.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go down and order 3 sandwiches
Okay,
and 3 sandwiches.
sure.
Grab sandwiches and a
3.
couple drinks.
You head down, and there is a Saurian man behind the counter. You can see the leathery skin over him, and his lizard-like face.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I was wondering if we could get a couple sandwiches. 3 sandwiches.
Yes.
What kinds do you have?
I have ham.
Ham.
Yes.
Do you have cheese?
Yes.
Okay. Maybe a couple ham and cheese sandwiches.
I can make them.
All right. Thank you. And
Welcome.
we're gonna go for a stroll around town. Do you have maybe a couple drinks to go as well?
You have a flask.
We do, and
Yes.
we have wineskins.
Yes. Wine for wine skins. Yes.
Okay. Just the sandwiches, actually. That's probably fine. Thank you.
Oh. Okay, I make.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll have a drink though.
Okay, drink for you.
Okay, now do you want a drink?
Do you have juice? Yes. 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 Yes.
One juice it is. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna go sit at the table and wait.
So you go to the table. He heads into the room behind the counter, and he's got a large, like, kind of like serving window almost, but no server in this hour, and you can see him puttering about in the small kitchen back there.
I love
Little while-
sampling the food of foreign places.
Comes out with 3 ham and cheese sandwiches that he's wrapped up in some like thick parchment. Sets them beside you, and your skins for the drink.
Trey,
Drink.
I don't.
As,
Kana, do you have a skin?
Yeah, and she hands up her
All right.
water skin, and he heads back and comes back a little while later and hands them to each of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, I had a question for you.
Ask.
I heard that there's a couple of rivalry between here and town called Bamber.
Oh, no. Only the nobles, not the town.
Oh, okay. What are they fighting about all the time?
Something generations ago, they no longer agree. Good friends once, but the families no longer.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thank you. Do they ever come to blows about it, or
No.
no? It's just like a pissing contest, pretty well.
Yes.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, have a great day. Thank you.
Okay. Good day. Yes.
How much do we have to pay?
Oh.
Nothing. He didn't ask.
Damn it.
He just walks away. Man,
I
this
have-
town is the best.
For a wine is 1 silver, and for the juice 5 copper.
And the sandwiches.
And
Ham and cheddar.
then for those are 1 silver for and 5 copper. Yeah.
Okay. So
Gadunk.
yeah, there you go. Katink.
So silver basically.
Okay. Thank you. When we got our meals, I'll be like, all right, guys, let's go for a stroll.
Okay. I kind of already saw the whole town on the way here, so
How did you see the whole town?
it's really small.
Okay, where's the well, wait till we're outside. I'm like, where's the mansion? The big house.
Well, there's houses going that way.
Okay, did you see a really big fancy one?
Maybe.
Well,
We
might as
can
well go look that way.
Okay.
As it's quite a small town, and she walks you down, and it's on a little bit of like a bump and rise in the plains that it's built on. And indeed, you walk down the hill, and you would find built in partway up the next rise is a mansion house.
Ooh.
All
Wow,
right.
that's a mansion.
Well, do you want to just do the old walk in there and ask for a tour?
Does that work?
I don't know, maybe. We could try. I think we could do the whole play it off like, Kana's a friend of ours that we are taking out for a trip and she doesn't get out very often.
Hmm.
And she heard about barley and wanted to come see it because she read it in a book.
You think there are books about barley?
I think there's books about towns around the area, and maybe Barley is one of the places on our little tour that we're stopping in at.
Hmm. Well, if you say so, you're the one who reads all the time.
Okay, well, do you want to try that?
Better than looking out here, I guess.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna put on our clothes.
Okay.
Are we putting on fancy clothes like we're noble people, or like
We're from Alachran. We're upper people, and we've just we're going on a tour around the countryside and taking our. Okay, now do you want to be a sister or do you want to be like a cousin? What do you want to be?
I like being a little sister.
Okay, yeah, you be our little sister.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
okay?
And you should be my business associate, Trey.
Get off the table, cat.
Well, I look
Or you could
around
be.
for the cat.
Do you want? Oh, sorry guys. There's a cat on the table. We have a no cat rule on the table rule.
Yeah.
Trey, do you want to be like be my? I'm thinking we should try and maybe stray a little bit from the truth, but
Would it really be that bad if we just said we were brothers? I mean, like
sure.
we look like brothers.
Okay, well
We're
let's do
already
that.
claiming to be related.
All right, let's do that then. But we'll use Yonbar and Trail Vaughn.
Yeah, yes. Oh, Kana,
Yeah?
you need a code name.
Yeah, we need to give you an alias.
Why?
How about Nakei?
That's weird.
I know. So when we're out and about and we don't want people to know our real names, I call myself Yonbar.
That's weird.
He calls himself Drailvon.
That's kind of better.
Do you want to be Nake? What would you like your alias name to be?
I want to be Soleil.
You have to pick a name that is somebody that we don't know that isn't important.
Oh.
I know, but it's like I couldn't be Barrick.
Who'd want to be?
Pick a pretty name that you always wanted to have.
I don't know.
What about Sylvanas?
That's weird.
Okay.
Seems
What about
like an overpowered character.
Yeah, definitely. Okay. What about
Muktuk.
That's really weird.
what about Sorrel?
Sorrel's kind of cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You okay with that?
It's pretty cool.
Okay, you pick it. Pick a name that you'd be excited about.
I don't know. Names good.
Here,
I relate so heavily.
Oh. Tiger Lily.
we want to pick a name that isn't going to draw too much attention. Tiger lily's a flower. A lot of people around here aren't named after flowers.
A Bluebell.
Bluebell's a flower.
Similar problem.
Similar problem. What about Stephanie or Karen or Brielle?
No. How about Lily?
Lily, that's great. Lily works. Are you happy with Lily?
Found the loophole.
Okay. Lily's a pretty flower.
So are
Just
tiger
like you.
lilies and bluebells.
Yeah, but if you go around saying tiger lily, there's only gonna be ever one tiger lily.
But there's a few lilies, so and you're pretty like a lily. I give her like a little scratch on the head.
Thanks.
Okay. So when we say Lily, just make sure we're talking to you.
I'll make sure you're talking to me if
Okay.
you say
So
Lily.
for the rest of the day, I'm going to say Lily instead of Kanar because we have to get used to it. And you say Yonbar and Drailvon. Yeah?
No, those are stupid.
Should we get better names?
What's wrong with our names? They're creative.
Okay. Yeah, no, I can pick another one. We probably should have a name that's a little bit not close to our name.
Muktuk.
My name.
Oh, man. I really
My.
like that.
I'll be. I'll be. Who could I be?
Hmm.
Rose.
That's a flower, and that's a female
Okay,
name.
okay, okay. You could pull it off.
Ivy.
How about I'll be Oren?
It's not a flower.
No, it's not.
It's a color.
Oren. It's not a color.
It is.
AUR. Sure, a color. I'll be
Orange.
no Oren.
Why are you? I can't be a flower, but you can be orange.
Okay. What do you want to be, Dre?
I really like Muktuk.
Yeah, you're gonna go with Muktuk because it doesn't go with our story at all. We're gonna all have to change our names. Where are you from?
I'm from a car.
That Muktuk isn't a car name.
Actually,
It's pretty much a car.
pretty car.
I was raised by orcs.
Okay. I have to change my story then if we're brothers. I'm not saying it's a bad choice. I'm just saying it makes it difficult. Okay, Muktuk it is.
No, that one's stupid.
Okay, because
What?
I'm gonna pick Drugvel.
There you go.
Muktuk, Drugvel, and Lily.
No swearing.
I didn't swear.
It sounds like it when you say it.
Okay, fine.
Hmm.
I'm going to be Meraxis.
That's a pretty unique name.
Fine. Maybe not Meraxis.
What about Bobo?
Not Bobo.
You're a good Bobo.
Guys,
You
we
do
want to
make a
pick.
good Bobo.
We're trying to pick names that aren't super out of the ordinary.
Come on, Bobo.
Bobo and Pang Pang.
that, that borders on appropriation, I feel.
Hey,
Oh man.
okay, my name is Oren. What's
Like-
yours, Dre?
Like on a boat? Guess I'll be mast.
I don't even give that one a response.
Can't even.
Wow. I'm having a lot of trouble keeping it together.
Okay. He'll be orange and you be.
Not
Bobo.
Oren. Oren.
I'll be purple.
It's not gonna work. Yeah.
Man, this is taking up a lot of time.
Yeah. No. Definitely. Definitely.
It's important to get this ironed out, though, so
Okay,
we're all clear on it.
I'm being Sorrel. We have Lily, Sorrel. What are you gonna be?
I wasn't allowed to be Soleil.
Sorrel isn't a person we know. Soleil is a person who works high up in the guild. If you did some stuff and then here, let me explain why you can't be Soleil. Let's say that you went and you got in trouble, and then they found Soleil in the city, and then they captured Soleil because of something you did. Wouldn't you feel super guilty?
Soleil's too smart. They wouldn't get her.
Well, there's a lot of smart people in the world, like wizards.
Uh-huh.
So, Sorrel, what are you doing? Hey, how's it going? Is that Alexis? Hey.
How about Beryl?
Beryl?
Yeah, I'll go by
You mean
Bear.
like the lady we hired to teach Kena.
What do you mean?
Hey, Dre, how about you think on it? We'll just go on.
Okay.
So I'm Sorrel. Hey, Lily.
Okay.
All right.
I'm Lily.
Lily.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just improvise. That never goes wrong.
Please don't, Dre. Please don't.
What do you
Please pick a
mean?
name.
Okay, so my only requirement is that you are going to improvise. You can't like fake improvise and think of it before and have your character. You have to actually improvise.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna
Steve,
open up a name randomizer.
we've done this before, and if he, as soon as he says improvise, I sit down on a bench. I'm like, we are not improvising.
What's wrong? I'm a great improviser.
Oh, you mean the last time we improvised them and we gave them our real fucking name? It's like, Evandrel.
You don't know about that.
That was a character, but like, I think because you told me about it.
I think you guys actually did that.
We
though,
did.
didn't you?
We actually did that when he was
Yeah.
speaking.
Yeah.
What's my name's Evandrel.
Where were you?
Into the he was bringing in to feed the dogs at the
Oh,
camp,
yeah.
and
I've been practicing, okay? Here, quick, ask me what my name is.
what's your name?
What's your name?
Name is the Silent Tongue.
You couldn't even get it out.
No, it's so dumb.
What is it?
My name is the Silent Tongue.
No,
Come on, it's nice. It's
you sound like a bandit lord or like a prisoner who escaped as a gladiator that had his tongue removed.
it's also very untrue.
He don't talk, but he kills
man.
he's a true killer.
How about tuna?
That's a fish.
Hmm.
Good choice. But we really want to try not to be animals or flowers. Except for you. Lily's good.
Apple?
That's a fruit.
Can I have my sandwich?
Yes. It's ham and cheese.
Hammond. I'll be Hammond.
Hammond is good. I'm okay with that. Hammond,
There we
Sorrel,
go.
Lily. Okay, can you
You're
write?
both food. Orange and ham.
No, I'm Sorrel.
What?
Oh,
No, you're Orin.
I changed it to Sorrel.
All right.
Can you write those down? Can you write Lily, Hammond, and
I am
Sorrel?
not gonna write those down. We have to remember those.
Okay. All right, Lily, let's go.
okay.
How do you like your sandwich?
I mean, it's already been made, so
It's pretty tasty.
Yeah, right on. Here you go, Hammond.
Hammond what?
I poke him his sandwich in his hand.
Oh, sandwich.
Hammond, for you.
Ham
A sandwich.
yeah, ham and cheese sandwich.
Oh God. Dre, you know,
Who?
sometimes when we were in the womb, I wish that I
Oh great, here comes another womb story.
no, I wish that I enveloped you and devoured you in the womb when we were not. But
You're making this sandwich not very tasty.
okay, let's go for a walk. I start.
Weren't we already? Oh no, you sat down on a bench out of frustration. You found a bench and sat down
No.
at it.
I sat down on a bench out of a lacking or unwillingness to deal with indecision and improvisation.
What's wrong with improv?
Look, if you want to do improv, let's join an improv group on the weekends. Not when we're trying
It's
to
an art form.
work. Okay.
So, you walk down the road towards the mansion. Sorry. It's a little bit removed from the rest of the houses around it. It seems they give it a wide berth, and it's taken that up with fenced lawn. The fronts kind of extend out to the side, and then the fence goes in, and about partway down the lawn, they have a gate, and then a road leading up to the front door. It looks old. The wrought iron is well maintained, but it's clearly been there for quite a while. It is a 2-story mansion.
2 stories.
Let me just go to my map. And at the front of it, you can see standing next to the gate, just within it, is a guard. He has his own little box to keep him in the shade. And then further down at the front door, there is another guard who is resting just next to the double doors that lead into the mansion.
Okay. All right.
Looking at it, you guys would notice it is almost exactly the same construction and layout as the knot.
Oh.
Huh.
Oh God.
Oh no. Does it look booby trapped?
Well, it looks much different than your guys'. It has a well-maintained lawn. There's flowers growing up along it. There's like some ivy creeping up the
Okay, if
side.
I listen really carefully, do I hear a faint shring, 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 shring coming from inside?
Perception check.
Okay. Seems worth our time to investigate. It's a 17.
Yes.
Oh God.
Hmm.
Okay.
I'd know the sound of that swing anywhere.
Well, let's what was the name of this family?
This is.
Is
I feel like
the
that would have told us
flip,
that.
flip,
Yeah.
flip, 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 flip.
This is House Heard.
Okay.
There's a tiered
What?
house.
Let's go try our luck at the gate.
Okay.
Okay. You guys walk to the front of the gate, and there's a guard standing there, and he steps out as he sees you guys coming and stands at attention next to the barring.
Hello.
Afternoon.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. What can I help you with?
I just we're actually kind of doing a tour of the countryside. We're from Lochran,
Oh,
so we don't get out very much. But my sister Lily here, she say hi, Lily.
hi.
Doesn't get out much, so we wanted to take her out and show her some areas around Lochran. And Barley happened to be on one of our routes around, and we actually heard about House Herd, and we just thought we'd come. And well, the town, it's a nice town, but we thought maybe we could get a tour of the mansion.
Make me a persuasion check.
The worst thing I'm good at. Do we have inspiration dice?
Yes, from last time. You'll have a D8.
Oh, hold on here. Okay. Open Dice X. It's a D10.
D8.
D8. Okay. What's my persuasion?
Minus
Um,
1.
Okay. Okay, that's a 16. Minus 1 is 15. Roll my D8.
Yup.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to save it. I'll roll with a 15.
Okay. I could ask the Lord of the Manor.
We would really appreciate it.
I know it's probably not a typical request. It's just, there's one in.
There's
and
really not much to see around here. This is
not a
the
lot to
only
see.
thing worth seeing.
Well, I'll check with the Lord as he turns and walks up to the house and nods at the guard standing by the door as he opens it and sticks his head in, and pauses there for a moment before he closes it and looks back at you guys and kind of nods, and then he's standing, waiting there. As
This
coming
makes
out
me...
the doors is a man dressed in a manservant's attire. Crisp, clean clothes, mostly in the black color, white shirt underneath. Looks to be an aging woman.
Okay.
And she steps out, comes over to the gate with the guard, who stops back at his post and kind of nods toward you guys again. She steps over. I understand you would like to see the mansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Sorrel. This is my brother Hammond, and this is our sister Lily. Say hi, Lily.
Hi.
We just coming out of Lochran, and we were doing a tour around the countryside. Lily doesn't get out much out of Lochran, so we thought we'd, go around, and we came through Barley and saw the manor, and I, I always love to see a good, just appreciate the surroundings I'm in, and I'm trying to play it off as kind of like the nerdy, but trying not to be nerdy.
Okay. Yeah,
yeah.
I got you.
And to be honest, I'm a fan of architecture, and you're actually there's manses.
If I could,
Sorry, I sometimes I prattle.
of course. Well, you're in luck. The Lord has graciously allowed me to give you a short tour of the first floor.
Okay, awesome. Thank
It's
you.
very generous.
Quite. Well, do follow me.
Okay.
As the guard steps out and unlatches the gate and pulls it open as the maidservant turns and starts walking back towards the house before she gets to the door and pulls it open. This way, please.
Okay.
Leads you guys in, and with that, I will pull you guys onto the map. With these stories, I don't quite have room for the front lawn.
I'm gonna edit in a real cool transition here.
That's fine.
Stop writing text. I'm not gonna crash. Please.
A really long transition, it looks like. Dun dun. Dung dung.
That's you guys at the top left. As she takes you into a rather familiar boot room. Again, very same house plan as the Knot.
Okay.
Interesting.
And takes you guys into a boot room. They've got racks on either side at the front to put your boots in. You can see there's a couple pairs of boots already there of varying. You can see a couple different classes in the boot room there. A couple muddy kind of scuffed ones, a few kind of wooden commoner shoes, and then the other rack on the right side is just the nicer, finer boots, some hunting boots, some,
okay.
town shoes.
Well, are we putting our boots away? I assume
I
that's
will
what they're... Yeah.
taking my boots off. if
Yes,
she takes
and
hers off.
she walks over, and there's a little mat where she slips off the slippers she had on to come outside.
Okay. As I'm putting my boots away, I'm gonna try with my mage hand to be like messing up the boots and which order they're in.
She's quite intent on you guys. Like she's here.
I'm being paid too much attention.
Yeah, you would need a distraction for certain to pull that off right now.
I think about it, look at her, go, drat, in my mind.
As we're
My
walking
mage hand snaps in frustration.
You wouldn't have cast it yet. That would be the most obvious part of what you're doing.
Well, I can cast it without components.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
What's her name?
You have not gotten her name yet.
Excuse me, ma'am. What's your name?
Oh, I am Ellen Coate.
Ellen Coate. Thank you.
You're welcome.
As we actually did some me and my brother, we did some research on our tour when we were setting it up, and Hammond, what were you reading? What were you reading about? There was something about like a contest or competition or rivalry between here and Bamber.
That was all I read. You outlined all the information I had. Thank you for stealing this moment from me again.
Oh, well, there's no rivalry between the towns. They're both farming towns. Although Barley is, of course, the more prosperous of the two towns, especially when it comes to farming. Although Bamber does have their distillery.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, no, the book wasn't very clear on what it was about. So.
Oh well, I imagine it was mistyping or a misreading. There's no such thing.
Probably.
Anyways, if you will follow me into the Great Hall, as she leads you guys into the next room. And a large carpet leads from one end to the other, just this red carpet. A chandelier hangs from the ceiling, and flanking the door you guys step through are two ornate suits of armor set on stands. Just flanking it there as she leads the both of you into this room.
Filled by bodies, or just normal, or just sitting there?
To look into them, and no, they're ornate. They've got like you can see a little bit of like a thin wooden stand that they're set onto. Looks like they could be moved around fairly easily. It's not like it's like built into the floor or anything. And there's a few doors around here. And she goes on. This is the Great Hall. Occasionally, if there are some town festivities, we will move the dining table into here and some others, and host a couple of local events for those who have done good work to keep the town in good standing and good health. if you'll follow me to the left, as she leads you guys
To the
to the
left.
door to the left of the one you guys just came in through, to a large dining hall with a table. It's got 6 seats around it. A chandelier hangs above here. There's a hearth in the corner, and along the back wall, there's some cabinets filled with china and fine silverware. This is the main dining hall that the family uses, and that's the kitchen over there. As she points to the door just to the right of the one you guys came through. And
Ooh,
if you will come
very
back
nice.
out this way, yes.
Is that a real fireplace?
Of course, yes.
Opposed to the fake fireplaces that exist in this world?
If you will follow me down this way, this is the library. As
Ooh.
she takes you guys
Ugh.
into a small library, there's a table with a game board set out on it, a couch in the corner.
Mhm.
There's 2 plush chairs on either side of the game board that look well worn and well used, and then just uh, like a little 10 over bookshelves that have varying titles on them. And then if we head up, the last room of interest is here, which is the drawing room.
Okay.
As
A whole room for drawing.
Oh my goodness.
leads you guys into a comfortable-looking sitting room. There's 2 kind of small stool chairs set beside a grand piano, another game board with chairs on either side of it, and then a sectional couch with 2 chairs on either side,
My
set on a
goodness.
the hearth.
You could fit an entire vampire's lair in here.
Um.
Sorry, it's a
I-
figure of speech where I'm from.
Oh. Um.
He's a jokester.
Very well.
Yeah.
Well, with the windows, I think they should rather not enjoy it. But
Very
yes,
well.
and then that door over there is the lower study. However, it is locked. So that is the house. It has been here for many years and many generations. The well, of course, if you've done your reading, as you say, um, you should know that House Herd has been nobility in this region since before the Von Ices even
Oh,
came to power.
Yes. A long.
very interesting. Good to know.
And they have been in control of Barleytown and other neighboring areas for quite a number of distinguished generations, although some of them have been given over their care to certain prominent individuals. Howard was responsible for the landing of the Perwald family, although they're just a town down the road.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
Out of character. Do we know anything about the Perwalds, or is that
Those are the ones that the other group is going to.
the Bambi in Bamber?
In Bamber, yeah.
Oh, so you guys in Bamber?
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Bamber was given over to their safekeeping after the House Herd sponsored and trained a group of prominent adventurers many years ago, many generations ago, and well, the one of them was quite well known in the area and received his landed nobility, and well, that's
very
the
interesting.
history of it. Yes.
Well, awesome.
Well, I do have duties to get back to. If you have any questions, quickly then.
No, I was just gonna say his library is quite extensive, and I'm not needing to fake.
Yeah, no,
I'm
not
willing to
not
read
a
the
lot of
books.
people have a
It's
library like that.
Oh,
Ding, ding.
hey Alexis.
What is that curious noise?
No, it's always nice to see someone who has a love of books.
Quite, yes. Well, the library has been built upon by several generations. The room was previously a training room before the start of the Perwold family, and
Okay.
they owe some of their success to the training they had there. But after that all settled down, they converted it into a library to move some of the books scattered about the house to one location, and it has been building up ever since.
Well, thank you very much for the tour.
Amazing.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Well, I hope you enjoy your tour of the countryside.
Where would you say a next good town to stop at would be?
Oh,
Like we were thinking of maybe Bamber or some of the other surrounding towns. Where we'll probably see them all, but where would you go first?
well, you're on the road down to um, um,
DM, find the cities, figure it out.
Bitterhold.
Bitterhold.
Yes. So, I mean, you'll be at the ocean pretty soon. It's certainly the highlight of the journey. I would probably continue under there. If you pass through, well, you'll be passing through Bamber on your way.
Mhm.
The distillery is quite fine if you want to try some of their brew,
Liqueur,
but none of it will compare to Bitterhold. Although, if you're from a Lochran, it might disappoint some. It is a military city after all.
Well, sometimes austere situations can be nice too.
Yep.
Well, it's the ships are quite
Indeed.
beautiful.
Definitely. Not a lot of ships in Lochran, just on the
Anyways,
lakes.
I will just show you out as she
Okay.
leads you guys over to the boot room.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
Did I see security devices as we were walking around?
The
Like-
doors had locks.
Mhm.
Certainly, you would see all of the doors have locks. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
All right. It's a natural 20.
Natural 20.
Eyes,
Uh,
eyes like a hawk.
You didn't notice any like traps or anything, although a couple of the doors did look a little odd, like maybe something could be mounted to them.
Mhm.
So it wouldn't be impossible that they set some up in the evening or some other, or that they've had some before or something like that. The windows were odd in the rooms that you saw. All of the windows are on like metal slides, and with how well maintained everything in the house is and how clean it's kept, you were surprised to find the windows, the slides like rusted completely.
Interesting. Rusted window slides, that can only mean one thing. Anyways.
No.
Yeah, I don't resist as we are shown out.
Okay. She leads you guys out and takes you to the front gate, and a polite but stern goodbye to you guys as she leads you both out, and the gate is closed behind you, and the guard kind of nods and stays standing out there until she heads back in, and then makes his way back to his little safety.
Dum 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 dum. Dun 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 dun.
Walking, guys.
We are walking down our wall.
What's up? Oh, I was just asking. Oh, yeah, only 45. Sorry about that. I had to use the washroom.
Right.
You were talking about the
Oh,
windows.
I mean, it happens. That's nature.
So you guys find yourself outside of the gate. You have seen some of the house now, so you know a little bit of what you're working with. There was a few doors that didn't take you in. The one she pointed out, the lower study, and then 3 other doors other than that you didn't get into, and plus the kitchen, I suppose. But
Yeah.
I wasn't counting that.
Okay. And do we see any entrances that looked like they went outside other than the front door?
None from the inside that screamed at you to be an outer door. No like rug for dirty feet or anything like that.
Okay.
I suppose there would be one. There would be in the drawing room. There was a door on the south side that didn't have a mat so much, but from your understanding of the house, would have to lead outside, and from outside from the front, you'd be able to see the door going in there. So
Okay.
you'd be able to piece that together.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was interesting. Let's head back to the inn, maybe, unless you have something else.
Like what? I did find it curious.
Okay. I'm waiting. Like I would have waited to talk to her, like out walking.
Yeah, you guys have walked away, and Kanaz was kind of looking around and like eyes wandering over the different
See,
wildlife and bugs.
there were not one, not three, but two chessboards in that room. Well,
In
in
that
all of the in the house combined.
Yes.
Not only were there two chessboards, but they also had rusty window slides. These two pieces of evidence together lead me to a single conclusion.
Okay.
I don't know what it is yet, but
It looks like the windows.
there's gotta be something.
It looks like the windows won't get opened. Like it looks like the windows don't get opened often.
And somehow that has to do with chessboards. I would
Kina,
say smart vampires is what we're dealing with here.
if you were going to break into that house, how would you do it?
I would go when no one's looking, and
Good strategy.
in.
Okay. So rusty windows, Dre.
Rusty windows and multiple chessboards.
Okay. So definitely one place to look would be the first place would be to get in, and then check the lower study, and then see about getting upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
And obviously this room very much resembles the Knot.
Yeah.
It must have been like a package deal by the house builders.
So does it look like the upstairs would be similar?
From the outside, yeah, it looks the
Okay.
same construction, different color. This one,
The purple and green is a little weird.
either it's better maintained, or it's newer,
Okay.
but not like exceedingly newer.
Okay. Do we try to get in through the drawing room?
The drawing room means we have to go through the drawing room and the main room, and then hopefully find a staircase in the other rooms.
After we check the lower study.
We could also check for more doors around the building at some point.
Yeah. Okay, I also have an idea. I'm going to.
We've solved the mystery of the two chessboards.
I'm gonna see if I can stop at a tailor on the way by. Back to the inn.
Probably not. There's not likely like a full-on
Sorry,
tailor in
a
this town.
general goods store. Then.
Yeah, you can go to the general goods store.
Yeah,
certainly. It's it's mostly like farming goods, seeds, and hitchings for cattle and other things, tools and stuff like that.
Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. I was wondering if we could pick up some fabric.
Fabric.
Turn off all my alarms.
Just good, clean fabric.
It's a good guitar player outside.
It's really hard to do an old man voice when you're smiling.
just fabric in general.
Are you looking for clothing, fabric, or burlap, or what sort of fabric?
Just clothing fabric, yeah. To do some repairs and just good gray or whatever.
Well, I've got some bolts of cotton fabric over there.
That'll do. How much for a bolt or a section? Say like 6x8 or something like that.
Say,
DM, figure out how much cotton costs.
Look up. 5 coppers for a chunk of it.
All right, thank you. And then do you just have some lacing as well?
Well, I've got twine and rope and some sewing string.
Just some twine would be fine.
All right, yes.
Thank you. Why are you gonna grab the? How much did you say?
It's 5 copper. Yeah.
5 copper. Alex, can you?
5. Ugh.
So I'm gonna go up to the inn with them.
Okay.
Unless there's other place you want to go.
Doesn't seem like there's much to do. If you have a plan, then I will follow you.
I'm gonna go up to the inn and into the room,
Okay.
and I'm going to take the linen and I'm gonna cut it into like 2 foot by 2 foot squares,
Okay.
or squares big enough that you could pull it up and fold it over like a boot.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run the string in through the 4 holes so that you could tighten it up and tie it as like booties,
Okay.
so that you don't dirty the floors when you walk in the house.
Oh, all right.
You slip your foot in the booty, tie it up, put your other foot in the booty.
Okay.
It's awfully respectful of you.
Yeah, and that way we don't track mud everywhere.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I make 3 sets of booties.
Okay. Yeah. Easy enough.
Okay.
Doesn't take much
And
skill.
then I put them in the bag of holding.
Shove these the weird like rough cloth bags into the bag of holding.
Okay.
Well, they're carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna.
Okay.
We
So-
have 3 booties.
What do you think we just break in?
I mean, in general, yeah.
All right. Well, we can try to get in tonight.
Mhm.
What spells do I have prepared?
You tell me.
I don't know.
You currently have, mage, armor, which is 1 spell that I split up for no reason. Shield and sleep, blur, hold person, invisibility, shadow blade, spider climb, dispel magic, and that was all of them.
Okay. Can I get rid of shield and um shield and what was the other one? Sorry.
See, what are you looking
I
for?
want shield for dispel magic.
No shield, no dispel magic.
No, I want to get rid of shield. Or sorry, can you read them again? Sorry.
Yes. Okay. Without shield, there's mage armor, sleep, blur, hold person, invisibility, shadow blade, spider climb, and dispel magic.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep those.
Okay. Do you want to just put shield back on, or?
You can put shield back on. Oh, I had dispel magic on.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm happy with those.
All right.
Okay. So you guys can wait. When would you like to go?
I mean, I assume it'll be guarded the entire time. They don't
Yeah.
seem like they just like go to sleep.
No, we'll
So
later in the evening, sure. Why not like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning?
Okay.
yeah, we can get a full night's rest, and then go out because we're elves.
We're all elves. So.
Yeah. Sounds good. So you guys hang out in your rooms. Around 8 o'clock, you would all start to meditate, which means by 12, you guys would be and alert and ready to go. You would hear the tavern below you. Although there's not like a lot of voices, there's only a few, but they're quite loud. So it's not like a party going on downstairs, but the people down there are making some noise. You guys wait a few more hours. It starts to quiet down shortly after midnight, and you hear the stamp of cloth boots coming up the stairs, and then a couple of people heading to their rooms for the evening as you guys head out. And as you creep downstairs, you would find the main area deserted. No more customers there this late of an hour, nobody behind the bar. You guys can let yourselves out and close the door behind you.
I had a question about. So, in 2 days, we're meeting with Barrick before we've stolen the trophy?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so just scouting now, and we'll meet with him before we steal it. Okay. All right.
Okay. So, you guys head down the street, and you would see. Are you guys moving stealthily, or just walking?
I would say we're moving stealthily.
Okay, then everybody roll a stealth check. Oh, and I should open up Kana's.
Stealth check. Dan, you have the boots. Remember.
I do. It's a thing from Berkshire Hathaway.
No,
Oh,
no, she has.
open dice X.
Where
I have a
did
+9, right?
Yep.
She is.
Okay, great. Good start, Dan. Okay.
What did you get?
I rolled a 23.
Okay.
Got a 15, a massive 15.
Okay. So you guys are walking down the streets, taking some care to be quiet and kind of unobtrusive in the still night air. It's still warm. And as you're going along, Drail, you hear a voice behind you, just like peeking out of a whisper of, "Who goes there?" As you and Kana stop. But Dan, you have time to leap into an alley between two of the buildings before you're noticed as Drail, you turn your head and you would see a half cloak walking towards you as they are responsible for guarding the outskirt towns as well, walking towards you, spear in hand and purple cloak hanging from his shoulder.
Okay. Sort of give them a wave, like a tired wave.
Sorry, I couldn't help but notice you two traveling at such a late hour.
We're just making our way home.
Oh, I'm not familiar with you.
Well, we're in a town. We're staying with some friends.
Roll me a deception check.
All right. That's a 5, which is a natural one. If
Ah, that's one as he uh, looks over you. Who are your friends then?
my friends, well, their names are Inception and Jurdel.
Um, he's he's got memory problems. But
Those not their names.
can we talk over there for a minute?
Oh no.
See if she can. As she pulls the guard over to the other side of the street from you and starts
As I start holding my head.
whispering something to him back and forth.
Oh god, I swear to God, if she tells him that we're going to break into the match.
Don't tell anyone.
He comes back over and says, "Well, make sure you get him there safe then." Turns and starts walking down the street. She says, "All right, come on, Uncle," like pulling you along and like being extra gentle with you as she does.
It worked. My plan was simply foolproof.
I told him that you're special.
Oh my god.
Okay. As soon as they get out of the like where they could see them, I cast invisibility on both of them.
Okay. Both of them vanish from sight shortly after walking away, and they stop and like look down at themselves. You wouldn't see it, but you're both a little confused for a moment, and then carry on. Another stealth check for everybody,
All right,
please.
this time with advantage.
Oof, I didn't need the advantage. Got a nat 20. First
Oh,
roll.
God.
Well,
Damn.
roll again in case you get 2 nat 20s.
I
Yeah,
didn't. It was
I
an
got
11.
24 this time.
Got a
4.
21.
All right, much better for everybody. You guys silently ghost your way up the mostly deserted street, except for the very few half cloaks that wander about. It is a warm, quiet evening with heavy cloud cover that lends to the darkness. As you guys arrive, not far, but not quite at the gate that surrounds the mansion, with the dip in the center that leads up, and then the gate that opens there. You can make out through the darkness that there is, although no guard at the front gate, there is still one standing out front the door.
Okay.
I start making hand signals towards you.
I'm gonna
You're
go.
invisible.
I need to go.
I still try to make hand signals towards you.
I'm gonna go quickly over to them before they're in there, and I'm just gonna kind of go, hey, both of you.
You would not know where they are.
Sure. I'm going to cast message
Okay.
to Kena.
You need to know where somebody is to cast message.
What?
You need to know where somebody
I
is.
know the general direction.
No, I know. I'm messing
Okay,
with
because I
you.
can cast walls. Come on. Oh no, shit! I can't cast it anyways.
No, you
And-
can because you're not invisible.
Oh, good point. No, it's still a concentration.
Yeah,
Oh, no,
but message isn't a concentration spell.
But never mind. I can cast it. So I'm gonna cast message,
All right.
and I'm good to Kena. Can I do it to both of them? Or do them individually?
Individually.
Sure. I'm gonna say, hey guys,
I
you know, you know,
dodge out of the way of his finger.
you know how you make it sound like a little sound like that, or something like that with your mouth, just like a kind of thing. No, not like that.
Sometimes I do a.
Okay, I'm gonna look in my like little bag for like a couple bottle caps. You know, like the ones where you can like like click them.
That is not an old-fashioned invention. I doubt you would have anything like that. You
Ah,
might have
yes.
metal
These-
that you could like, warble a bit, but I doubt you'd have bottle cap.
No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. We should have been farmers. Do you guys know how to snap your fingers?
Yeah,
Okay, can you do it? Okay,
which here echoes through the darkness.
okay.
Let's see
Can
if the guard hears.
can
No.
okay.
Oh, yeah, I can snap my fingers really easy. Listen. You hear nothing.
I need a way to find you guys when you're invisible.
Ah!
A way that doesn't attract everything.
I can make bird noises.
We want something. Okay, here's the thing. Is there going to be a bird?
No.
No. So the bird noise.
Maybe.
There's no birds in there. We didn't see any birds. So it's going to be really, really obvious if we make bird noises in the house.
Okay, what if we make flower noises?
Look, you guys just come to me if you need to find me because you'll be able to see me. Well, hopefully.
Okay, we'll come up to you and we'll make a noise.
Okay. All right. Just make a small tapping sound if
Mhm.
you know, just like tap on a table or just like flick something near you or something like that.
Oh no, I can't. I can't cast Mage Hand. Never mind.
I'm like, guys, come over here.
Okay.
Okay, when they get over to me, I give them both their booties.
You what?
I give them the booties.
Oh.
I give a taste of the old.
Okay.
We all get some booty tonight.
As you hand over and the cotton
I
sacks
feel like we're in the
vanish.
movie Dumb and Dumber trying to
This
like
has been a really special session.
put these on when you before you step into the house, like you know what I mean, so that
They're
we
not
don't
very
try.
fashionable.
I swear to God, Dre.
Who?
Is ham.
Yeah.
Yes, Hammond.
My
Okay, I
name
give
is
them.
Hammond Cheese.
I give you guys the boots,
Yes, we have
the
them.
booties. Okay. I'm like, all right, let's go
Where we going?
around the side of the fence, not through the front gate.
Okay.
All right.
As you guys and make me a perception check for both of you.
Percep. What's my perception?
+4.
14, 19, 18. 18.
7.
Okay. You would both notice another guard making his rounds around the back, and you would be coming around the side, seeing him going around the opposite corner. It seems he's doing like a rotation around the house.
Okay. That's
I
fine.
make a couple hand symbols communicating that to you.
You're invisible.
I'm going to look over by the back door there. Is there anywhere where I could get over and crouch? Like, describe?
Describe.
You want to head all the way around the house?
Mhm.
The back, so the northwest corner of the house at the back has a small door butted up against a wall in a corner.
Okay.
Other than that, that's the only back door, and it's on the left side of the house if you're facing it
Okay.
from the front.
And what's around it?
There's two windows on because it's on like a 90-degree corner, so there's a window on the same wall as it, and a
Like, is there
window
some
on the
hedges or
doors.
some benches? I'm looking for somewhere to hide near the door.
No, not really. It's just lawn. They've got a couple of like flowers and stuff growing along, but it's just mostly an open lawn.
Okay, I'm gonna hop over the fence. Like, go around that area, hop over the fence.
Okay, it is a wrought iron fence with tipped spikes at the top, so
Yeah, so I'm gonna climb it very ambidextrously.
make me an athletics check.
Acrobatics.
Yeah, indeed, the skill to write with your right and left hand will help you tremendously as you climb this fence.
It's about 8-9 feet tall.
Okay, what's my athletics?
89 feet?
Yeah.
What's my athletics?
Whew. It's 3.
Okay.
I feel like I want to apologize to our one viewer who probably wanted to get us to get on with the story.
13. Okay. You climb up, and it's difficult because it's like thin iron and kind of slips against your hands as you try to go over it. Make me a dexterity saving throw. Actually, I feel like a strength saving throw would be appropriate here.
To what?
Is it to hold on or to catch himself?
Or dodge the spikes.
Yeah, it's not so much dodge the fights as be able to hold yourself steady as you get yourself over. You're going to get hurt, but try to lessen it as much as possible.
Sure.
And hopefully not make too much noise in the process. It's one of those things where you've got like 3 fingers in between the spikes and like 2 between the other, and you're like trying to hold your body weight with that awkward like hand positioning, and your feet are
14.
slipping. 14. All right. You get yourself over the fence. You leave a bit of your cloak and skin behind. You take 6 piercing damage.
Can I
as you
reduce
get
that?
over. Yes. Yeah, you could try to help him over that.
Yeah, it's not a spell. It's just a thing. You take 0 damage. Can I now? I rolled a 9. Can I also reduce the damage to his cloak?
No,
So to keep a barrier, though, my cloak might not even rip.
your cloak will rip.
Okay, then I will grab the piece of cloak off the fence.
Okay, so
And I don't take any damage to myself, so there's no skin.
Correct. Go ahead and make me a stealth check.
Okay.
And are we just like sitting on the other side of the fence watching?
28.
28. Yes, you guys will be on the other end of the fence watching as you get over and you scoot yourself up to the door and stop and listen, and you just hear the crunch of the guard's feet as he continues around the corner. Just around the corner from where you are. As that would put Barry over here. Drill in back as well.
Where can I hide out of the way?
The best you can do is press yourself up against the wall.
There's just lawn. There's no
Yes.
features in the yard at all.
I mean, there's a statue, but it's not large enough for you to hide behind. Other than
Okay.
that, it's just flowers and
No
stuff.
benches.
Nothing large enough for you to hide behind. No.
Okay. Is there any balconies or anything?
There is a balcony, but not on this side of the house.
Okay, I'm just gonna use message.
Okay.
And just send a message to tell them to go. Okay, go on.
Right. Okay, so Alex, go ahead and make me an athletics check if you're trying to climb over this.
All right. That's 15.
I send him. Maybe work together.
15. Sure. Roll with advantage. K9 will help you over.
Okay. It's 15.
Okay. Make me a strength saving throw.
It's 22.
22. You manage to pull yourself over. You take 2 damage in the process as you stab your hands a bit on the way over, but K9 manages to like flip you over at the end there. And then Shelly is going to try to climb.
You could help her.
He wouldn't really be able to help her from the other side.
Not really.
Stick his hand through the fence and help push her feet up.
No, it's not. It's not wide enough for him to get a good. Yeah, they're pretty thin.
Okay.
Which is why it's so awkward to climb.
I'm going to reduce the damage that myself has taken to 0.
Okay. Kena gets herself over fairly well. You don't hear or see any struggle there. Just hear the boots land beside you
I whisper,
shortly after.
"Hi,
Hi,
hi,
hi.
Get over here quick.
hi." All right.
As move over.
I'm going to investigate the door.
Okay. Investigate check.
Is it plus 10?
Yep.
29.
How do you have a plus 10?
Wow.
Expertise and a high
Oh.
intelligence.
Rogues, man.
All right. You look over the door. It has a lock on it. It appears to be locked. You don't see any traps on it. And investigating at the edge of the wood, you. No, yeah, that's it.
I don't see anything around the edge of the wood or under the
Nope.
door or by the handles or.
Nope.
Okay, when Dre gets up, I'm gonna. Dre.
Who?
Don't actually whisper, Dan.
Yeah, I
I'm not-
can't hear anything you're saying.
I'm just gonna say I'm whispering when I'm whispering.
Yes, exactly.
So that way
what
you're
you
not like,
should do.
okay, I'm whispering. Dre, unlock the door.
Ah! I did that in a whisper.
Roll me a thieves' tools check.
All right. Thieves tools. That is a 19.
19. You put your tools into the lock, rake a few times, and the lock clicks open for you.
Ah!
Open the door. Get in, go.
You turn the handle and push, and the door does not budge.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna snap. Roscoe in.
Okay. Does Roscoe have dark vision?
Yes.
It's a
100.
rat. I think so.
Oh, Roscoe is an owl again.
Is he an owl again?
Yeah, he has 120 feet.
Roscoe.
Yeah. Roscoe would appear inside, and you would see the door. He is in a stairwell, and there is a
Going up or down?
the stairs go up. There is a door that you guys are trying to get through, and then there's a door just beside it on the wall. And you would see a thick wooden bar barring the door through his eyes.
Okay. Bar. There's a bar. Dre?
Yep.
Okay, sorry. Like,
Um, hmm. Interesting. If only
How
the
many-
window slides weren't rusty.
how many times a day can you do your BAMF thing?
Once.
You don't have any spell slots yet?
Not second level.
Oh yeah, Misty Step is a second.
Yup.
Okay. Crap.
And I mean, like, it'll probably work if I try and do it.
Yeah, but then we have to get out. We have to put the bar back.
Mm.
Let's try one of the windows because you could use your hand.
I would
And,
be no longer invisible, but yeah, I could do that.
Good point.
Hmm.
Are we allowed to pause and have a think?
No, not really.
I do. Even I press the start button on the controller I've been carrying around.
You have a menu screen pop up, but you can see the grass still swaying in the wind, and the combat music hasn't changed.
Ah.
Um,
I mean, getting in might be harder than getting out.
well, getting out's gonna be easy, but we have to make it look like we weren't in here.
Right.
So putting the bar back is gonna be difficult.
What if we just set it up so that it's like falling as we go through the door and then close the door as it's falling?
And make a lot of noise.
Also, it opens inward, which would make that impossible.
Also, it opens
Well,
inward.
I'm gonna okay. Bamf in there and open it up.
All right.
Actually, hold on. I want to try. Can I try something?
What do you want to try?
I'm just gonna try using Roscoe. I'm gonna try sneaking a length of string up over the top of the door.
You can fit it under, but not over the top.
There's no way I would be able to go over.
No.
It's completely flush.
Why I said it. Yep.
Okay.
It's all right. We'll just set up a pulley system. Roscoe will set up a quick pulley.
Let's go to the balcony. There probably might be a better way in.
Ah, yes, to the balcony.
Okay.
Like if you guys have better ideas, like say something.
The balcony is on the east side of the house.
Okay.
I need everybody to make stealth checks.
I snap Roscoe out.
Okay. Vanishes from
Stealth
his app.
check, baby.
Another natural 20 on K9.
Another
Oh.
natural 20 for me.
23 on stealth.
23. All right. As I'm going to put the little ninja faces on you guys because you're invisible. There we go. Okay, so you guys head the right side of the building. As you're going, make me a perception check, both of you.
I would know the guard's path by now, and I would have waited for a time when he wasn't around.
You guys didn't spend any time studying the guard's pathing, so you
There's
wouldn't.
2 guards.
Yeah.
And the one that was walking around, we watched him.
Yep.
Around the back.
You watched him go around the corner.
Okay, never mind. 19.
19. As you're coming to the corner around the
Got a
east side of the house,
14, if that changes anything.
you would hear the crunch of footsteps on grass coming around the corner you're walking up to. There's a little nook to your right where there's a bump out on the drawing room that you could try to tuck yourself into. And
Sure,
wrap your
I'll tuck
cloak
myself in
around
there.
you. Okay. As you leap into that corner, make me another stealth check.
That's a 25.
I'm going to freeze and pretend to be a tree.
You guys are invisible.
Yeah, you guys pull off towards the fence.
It's just my panic response.
The guard walks around the corner and he's got a light whistle under his breath as he's going. And he's walking around. You can see he's human as he comes around, which bodes well for you as he does not have any form of dark vision. And he's just kind of glancing out as it goes. His eyes pass over you a couple of times and you tense. And he starts to turn towards you before walking on.
Okay. All right, let's go.
As you creep out from there and you guys make your way around the corner.
And I'm gonna do like the boot leg to put people up, like scoot them up, kind of thing.
So we'll move you guys over to the second story. So if you scroll down, Alex, Alex over there, and I don't think I have this reviewed, but I should. There you go.
I am
There
going
is the
to
balcony.
bamf Roscoe up onto the roof.
Okay, he can vanish and appear on the roof.
And for now, I'm just going to have him watching over the back door.
Okay, he perches on the roof of the back door and is just staring there. He would see the guard still making its way around the back as
And follow his pattern.
Put
so I know the
your
pattern.
hand down to boost So I need yourself a athletics check with advantage. As you climb into your brother's hand, and he's a little startled, but he was expecting you.
Yoink. Right. Am I the one rolling athletics?
Yes, with advantage.
Okay. That's a 14.
All right. Your brother heaves you up with a grunt, muffled as well as he can. You find your fingers kind of straining against the lip of wood here for this this balcony. You manage to get your fingers over it, and your brother's kind of struggling over you as you're trying to pull yourself up. Make me another athletics check.
With advantage or without?
Your brother's still helping you, so you still have advantage.
Alright, alright. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You pull yourself up onto the balcony there.
Ha!
You can move your token there. And then, Daniel, are you going next or Kina?
I'm gonna help Kena up.
All right. And she gets a natural 20 with the advantage and
Jesus.
flips herself out of your hand, vaulting up from the soles of her hands where she like slaps down and pulls herself up.
And then I'm going to jump and then try and like get off the wall kind of thing to get an extra vault up and grab the lip and kind of grab Keena's hand and pull myself up.
All right.
I'll let her know. Keena, grab.
Roll your athletics check with advantage. Actually, she's invisible. We'll see how well she can do. So you roll and she'll roll, and we'll see.
That's a 13 plus 3, 16.
16. She manages to just barely grab on to your wrist as you're coming up, and you find yourself kind of floundering there at the edge for a moment. Make another athletics check with advantage this time, as she's got you now.
Oh.
That's a 9 plus 3 is a 12.
12. You're hanging there as she's like struggling to get a better grip, and you can feel your cloak kind of getting pulled off you. Your fingers manage to grab purchase onto the edge. Make me another one.
Meanwhile, I'm already working on this door.
19 and 13, so 22.
22. She heaves you up with a grunt, although it's easier for her than you expected. She's quite strong as you find yourself joining your invisible companions on the.
Is there a window
ledge of this
looking
room.
into? Or...
Yes, there is a. The house kind of bumps out here, and there's 4 windows and a door in the middle of them, and you can see inside is a bed chamber. There's a desk in the corner with a plush chair next to it, a hearth not far from it, a double bed with a single figure making a lump on one side, and a chest at the foot of the bed.
I'm going to whisper like, guys,
He's sleeping in there.
Make me a Thieves Tools check.
Because I did not look in, I just started trying to unlock the door. That is a 21.
As the lock clicks, and you've unlocked it.
Can I see a display chest?
Nothing on display. There's just like a personal effects chest at the base of the bed.
They'd probably have it on display, right? You
Probably.
know, I would display it.
Can you get in there and check that chest?
Ah!
Okay, when we're close like this, you could talk.
Huh?
Okay, I'm just gonna check the door for traps stuff quick.
All right, make me an investigate check.
27.
You guys can see this. 27.
27.
You don't find any signs of traps, to your knowledge, on it.
Okay.
Just recently picked lock.
All right, get in there. Check that chest at his bed there.
All right, I'm gonna.
Kina?
Oh,
Kina?
I'm not gonna yet.
Kina?
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for that guard. If you hear him, I'm actually just gonna like kind of like lay down on so that he couldn't see me, kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah, you lay down, and she's like, "He's right around the corner." As you would hear the crunch of footsteps coming around the corner.
Wait,
everybody,
guys.
make me a stealth check.
25.
25.
Kena also got 25.
Hey! That's synergy. We get double that because we all rolled it.
As you guys wait, as the guard goes whistling quietly once again around the corner, you guys suck in a breath of air as he's once again a little ways out of earshot, and you push open the door quietly into the darkened master bedroom as far as you can tell. Roll me a stealth check.
That is a dirty 20.
Dirty
Just
20.
Dre's going in.
Yeah. You creep in, your feet brushing quietly across the floor
In my booties.
in your booties. You want to go up to the chest?
Yeah.
Okay. You walk up and you see the chest there. It's got a lock on it. However, as you take a look at it, it's just dummy locked. It's just hanging there.
Okay, and then I'm gonna also inspect it for traps.
Make me
Try my
an
best to. It's a 17.
17. Looking it over, you don't see any signs of traps on it. It seems to be just a normal chest as far as you can tell.
Okay.
It's,
So is the lock locked or is it just like sitting there?
sitting there.
All right. Well, then I will. I'll crack the chest open and see if I see anything shiny inside.
You pull the chest open, and looking within, you would find some neatly folded clothes. Some of them fancier than others. This seems to be where most of this person's personal effects are kept. And you would just see a head of black hair peeking out from the covers, the light blankets on the bed. And within it, you also see a rather ornate sheet. Or-
They said there was like a head inside the chest.
No, I was.
Oh God!
I hadn't described the person.
It's like I've been waiting for you. Hello.
Ornate sheath.
Oh.
Second time we've done this.
And an ornate sheath.
Indeed, there is a wooden with silver inlay sheath for a rapier in there.
Ooh. Gonna roll for this. Oh, I rolled a 10. That's helpful.
I had a character to roll a luck die the other day and they got a 10, and I was like, what do I do with that?
Yeah. Alright, that's I'm gonna take it.
Okay.
Would I see him through the
Slip.
window doing this?
Make me a perception check.
I'm invisible. This would be tricky.
Yeah, but I would see the sheath disappear.
Well, no, it would disappear once he grabs it inside the chest, so it's going to be quite tricky to notice.
15.
15, you would not. As you grab it and it vanishes in your hand,
Alright, I'll put it in the bag of holding.
slip it
Yeah.
into the bag of holding.
I rolled a second time and got a low wisdom score, so went with my gut.
All right. What are you doing?
Gonna close the chest quietly.
As you quietly press the chest back down.
Gonna motion through the window.
You're invisible.
Yeah, remember I'm invisible. And crack the door open. Go. It's not in the chest.
Make me a stealth roll as you move back there and whisper this to them.
Okay. Okay, that's another low wisdom check, so I'm not even gonna
Roll.
mention the
Okay.
sheath.
Okay, because he's sleeping as disadvantage, or
Him rolling twice.
I got a 27 on stealth.
27. All right. As you quietly creep back to the door, padding silently across the wood floors, and open the door and whisper out to your companions there, who are waiting in the warm night air.
It's not in the chest. I mean, I whisper, it's not in the chest.
okay, let's get through here. Let's go through his bedroom door into the other hallway. Relock this door behind us.
Maybe on our way out? Or are we going out a different door?
We're gonna use the back door to get out.
Okay. How are we
'Cause you
gonna close the back door?
You're gonna close the door. Well, you could close the bar behind us and bamf out of here.
Oh, you're so smart.
Okay. I grab Kate. Come on, let's go.
Right. Everybody make stealth checks, and there are 2 doors. Sorry, 3 doors in this room, but one goes to the right, which you imagine can't go anywhere else. So there's 2 doors to the left. You guys want the higher one or the lower one?
What do you mean higher or lower?
Well, there's 2 on the same wall side by side, and
Ah.
one a little more northern than the other.
Based on what we would have seen from the architecture and like how the layout of the place is, and for what we know of the knot, which door would go?
I
to, like,
think the higher one, if I remember the knot correctly. Is it
Okay.
is it in character to use our knowledge of the knot in this?
Absolutely, yes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I got a 23.
23.
All right, I rolled a 9 and an 18, so 27.
Okay, as you guys quietly creep open to this door, it is locked as well.
We're gonna try and unlock it.
Relock the balcony.
Gonna relock the balcony first.
Okay.
With a score of 15.
That is enough to relock the balcony.
Well, it would be locking it from the inside, right? So.
It requires a key, so
Oh, okay. It's not a deadbolt kind of thing.
not a difficult lock either. So
Okay, and then this other lock got a 25.
25 is more than enough as you silently pick the lock.
Traps.
Yeah, I'll check it.
You start running your hands over the wood and inspecting the corners and the seams.
23.
You do not find any traps upon this door.
Oh, no traps.
Okay, all right. All right, open it. Let's see.
Zoom this
See if
in a
it's
little
using
bit.
the hallway.
Okay, you pull the door
Okay.
open and you have a view of the upstairs hall. You would see down at the end of the hall, leaning against the wall, is a guard. Not like a half cloak or anything, but a hired guard who's leaning and just kind of occasionally passes his eyes over the hallway and seems to be half nodding off to sleep.
Gonna see that, close the door, go. Hand motion that there's a guard. Remember that I'm invisible. There's a guard.
Was there anywhere in the hallway that I could bamf Roscoe to that wouldn't be noticeable?
You didn't get a lookout, but he could describe to you that immediately outside the door in the corner would probably be the safest place to put him.
Okay. Um,
However, it is lit in the hallway because there's light coming from.
Okay, so it's just a
over here.
hallway with a garden in it. There's nothing.
Well, it's like the upper floor of the knot, where there's the hallway and then it bumps out at the top portion. Although you guys can't see into the top portion, but that's where the light's coming from. So it's a little bigger than just a hallway. It's kind of like a room with just a missing wall that leads into a hallway.
Okay.
Kind of shaped like a handgun.
Like if you found a stick that looked like this, like you would definitely play cops and robbers with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an L shape. Is there,
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Or T-shaped.
okay.
Yeah.
Is there any other windows that we like? This doesn't seem like it's going to be a good way to get in.
There's like the other lower door.
Okay, let's try the other lower door.
Okay. That one is not locked.
Can you relock this, please?
I can. I feel like we might need it though.
Okay.
Let's see where the lower door goes, and then we'll decide.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It's not locked though, so I'll just like quietly ease it open.
Okay. As you pull open that door, you would see a very small hallway with 3 doors in it. One immediately to your left, one further to your left, and one further up to your right that you would know would lead into that hallway you guys were just looking into.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go through there. Relock.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I have to.
Yeah, don't just make the sound effects. You
Come
have to
on, come
roll
on.
it as well.
22.
That is plenty. As you lock the door after you close it.
All right, let's go in the hallway.
I need everybody to make me stealth check.
Whoop.
There is no advantage for invisibility from this.
Just for me.
No, everybody, you guys are.
His boots are sound based.
It's not your footsteps. It's you guys whispering at this door.
Okay.
What if
E6.
the boots muffle voice noise?
You
For
guys will-
obvious reasons.
What did you get, Alex?
Got a 16.
16. Okay. You guys pass quietly into this hall.
Ah!
The wiser. Which door do you want to go through? The more east or the further one?
Based on the knot, where do we know that these go into bedrooms or?
You guys have not been in this area of the knot before. Neither of you been in the bedroom you were just in, which is why you'll just have to guess based on Alex's guesses.
Okay. Hold on, I have an idea. I'm going to go into lean against the wall and go into Roscoe's eyes.
You don't have him summoned anywhere at the moment.
Yes, he is. He's up on the roof.
Oh, right. Sorry. You look up on the roof. Oh, I
Up
missed.
on the rooftop.
And look down, and you would see the empty, darkened backyard.
Okay.
I
And
think
I'm
I can sing Christmas songs.
I'm gonna tell
Also-
him to fly around over to where, like, based on I would know where we are, kind of thing,
Okay.
and fly around to the side where those doors would be to see if there's windows.
There are, yes.
Okay, I get him to fly down to the sill of the first one. Real.
Okay. He flies down to the first one, and you would see a storage room. You can see a couple of just like stuff kind of shoved into corners. No other doors in it beside the door you guys are standing outside of. The other room, the curtains are drawn, and he would not be able to see with him.
Okay, and then is there another room? There was 3, you said.
The other door leads to the hallway you guys had already gotten to through the other door.
Okay, so I'm gonna whisper to them. This door.
Oh, this door right here is a storage room. This might be a way out for the just for the future.
Okay.
And the other room I think might be a bedroom or something. There's curtains. So let's try this other one.
Okay, so the far one then we'll try.
Inspect it quick.
Okay. Make your investigate check as you run your hands over the wood. You
16.
check the corners and cracks. You do not see any traps on it.
16. So 6 plus 10.
Alex, you used to
23.
23. This lock is better than the other locks that you have been opening, but with the 23, that is skills are definitely a match for it as you work into the finder mechanism and manage to click the pins into place.
Trickier.
Can he see through the keyhole?
You could peek through it.
I'll try. I'll try doing that. That sounds like fun.
Peeking through it, you would see a darkened room with some cabinets and bookshelves at the back of the room, but you have a very limited field of vision.
All right, give it a try. I'm gonna tell Kena. I whisper in Kena. Kena.
Yeah.
Can you keep your eyes and ears open for us and listening for anyone coming? And just while we're doing the work here, can you keep an eye out for us?
I can't really close my ears.
Okay, but can you be our lookout?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Let us know if you hear or see anyone coming or anything strange.
Okay.
And just come up, tap on me,
Okay.
whisper in my ear.
Okay.
Okay.
And tickle you.
Not in here. Maybe later outside.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Are you opening the door?
Quietly and slowly.
All right. You open the door to a study, a fireplace in the corner, a plush chair in the corner, a door just not too far on the same wall from the one you're on, a nice mahogany table with a curtain or a rug running underneath it, a nice armchair behind it, and an unlit chandelier hangs above the room. There is the one door to the north along the same wall you're on, and then there's also a door on the western wall.
Is there anything displayed on the shelves?
Books and cabinets that have like writing utensils and other kind of not at all display things on them, besides a couple of nice candle holders and stuff like that.
Whoa, it's a trophy.
The fireplace has a little bit of scrawling along the stone sides of it.
I'm gonna go over and take the trophy off of the bookshelf, put it in my bag.
And do we tell if it was a trophy or a plaque?
It's a fancy candle.
The thing that we're looking for.
Yeah, you guys know that it's a trophy
Okay.
of some
Like
sort.
a proper trophy, not like some. It's the trophy of my heart, and it's like a little doll or something.
Check the room. I'm gonna go like look in the desks and stuff.
All right, make me an investigate check.
Okay.
Oh, Dad, I dropped the investigate.
29.
29.
So 19 plus 10.
Searching through, you would notice one of the fancy silver candlesticks vanish off of one of the bookshelves.
Dre.
He gives you like the look your dog gives you after it like breaks something.
Except you can't see it. It's just
It just freeze.
You better not have been stealing shit. You know that we have to get in here and get out. We're not supposed to be in there. Not. You could throw the whole job.
So one wisdom, I would never.
Okay, whatever. I look through the desk. What do I see?
Okay, so on the desk there are various papers. Not a lot. It does not look like he has a ton of paperwork, nor does it look like this study is extremely well used.
I will put the candlestick back.
Okay, you set the candlestick back
Yeah.
on the bookshelf. There is a ledger open on it,
Okay.
and a stoppered ink bottle with a quill that's been cleaned and just set on like a kind of jade tray. And the ledger is from your untrained eye, just going over farming figures and yield and stuff like that. And then there is one drawer on this thing that is locked, and two on the right side that are unlocked. The ones on the right side just have writing utensils, extra papers, stamps, stuff like that.
I'm gonna try to unlock it. Dre, unlock this drawer. I'll investigate it.
Fine.
20, 10 plus 10.
Okay. Looking it over, there are no traps visible.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Okay. You
It's actually not locked.
reach your picks in and rake through it as you quickly as you hear a guard from outside going, "What's that?"
I put the chainsaw back in the bag of holding.
Autobots! Alright.
You pull it open, and you would see a stone case that's closed. There's a couple of letters, a red wax candle.
Stone case. Can we open it?
Yeah, it just opens up, and you can see a signet ring with the seal on it.
Ooh, as you see it start to float out of the case.
I slap his hand. Put it back.
Ow. Why can't we take stuff?
Do I have to explain it? Do you not remember the rules? If we come here and we steal a bunch of shit and they find out and then they lock down security 10 times tighter before we actually have to break in and steal the trophy.
Okay, so what about just one thing?
No thing.
What if it's a really cool thing?
Do you think it's worth double what they'll pay for the trophies?
Might be, I don't know.
I don't know, Dre. You could fudge the whole job. How mad would Barrick be?
But
Look, you know what's right. You know what to do. Don't take anything now.
okay, I won't take anything else.
What did you take?
What do you mean?
Oh, anything else? What did you take?
No, you said don't take anything now.
Like in a normal game, I would like catch them for metagaming, but because you guys are twins, it's totally like he just like pauses, like rifling through and like shuts the. What did you take?
Well, I heard him. I won't take anything else.
But normally, I'd make somebody roll to see if they catch it. But with you, it's just like he stops. He's like, what did you take?
Nothing.
Dre, I swear to God.
I get to keep it, but here, I'm gonna pull out the rapier sheath.
Feel a cool bit of metal and wood touch your hand.
Let me see. I can't see it. It's invisible still while you're holding it.
Okay, I'm gonna put it down on the desk.
Okay.
You hear a soft clunk as he sets down this beautiful silver rapier.
I snatch it up.
time to appreciate the intricate, like silver inlay on these.
Where did you get that?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, no, I stop.
Well, how do I know you're just not gonna steal it?
Because I'd like to steal the trophy, and this seems like something someone would care about a lot.
But it could be magical. Is it magical?
Do I feel anything from it?
You don't normally just.
Actually, you know
feel
what? I don't
magic.
care if it's magical. It doesn't matter.
But it could be super powerful. Think about it.
Yeah, and when we make a lot of money, we can buy stuff like this.
No, they don't make magic items anymore.
If we fudge up this job, I know that's it's a different thing. But if we fudge up this job, Barrick might kick us out of the Jacks.
There's no way we mess this up.
Hear this scenario. He finds out his sword is stolen.
I'll go grab some.
He locks down the entire house in the next 2 days before we try to break back in.
Well, he'll know something was stolen because we're taking the trophy.
No, we're not taking the trophy tonight. We're just finding out where it is. We're taking it in 2 nights after we meet with Barrick.
Oh. Was not clear on that part of the plan.
Okay, sorry. Out of character.
No, out of character, probably.
Out of character, I was not clear on the
Oh,
plan.
really? We
No.
mentioned it like 3 times. He even specifically asked, "Are we taking it tonight, or are we meeting with Barrick before we do this?" And I was like, "You're meeting with Barrick."
I thought we were taking it to go and swap it at the other place.
Okay. Go put it back. Now,
Promise you not catch.
go. Because we're not going out that way. Go put it back.
Fine. I'm gonna
I
pick it
swear to
up
God.
and mope. Like I would be stomping my feet if it wasn't me we got caught.
Nobody can see you moping, but you
Okay.
mope your way. Make me a thieves' tools check as you try to unlock the door. You lock it. Oh no, wait, you didn't lock this one yet. So, yes, no, no.
He didn't lock it yet.
No, you're right. So you make me a stealth check as you creep your way back into the room.
Yeah. 23. You're lucky. I rolled like a 19 on my wisdom check finally to say something.
You creep past the bed, the covers slowly rising and falling at the figure in there.
I stroke it. Like, I'll come back for you.
So you lay it gently in the chest and close it once more, slipping the lock over it and turning it but not locking it. Make another stealth check to get out.
Oh, that was close to bad. That's a 27.
Okay. You creep back and rejoin your brother in the room as he's now searched the room and the desk.
And I'm a terrible thief at a game.
Hey, once again, I will be triple clarifying before going to building. Do we understand that at this current joint in our that we are not stealing
I
things?
love how impossible it is for me to keep track of what the plan is.
You know what? I don't know because I don't have that problem.
It's funny because I like talk up how good of a thief you guys are, like in the YouTube, like where you put like the description.
Yeah.
Like talk you guys up a little bit, and then this
Sorry.
is what they watch.
Okay. All right. Okay. There's nothing in here.
Yeah, of course
Got
not.
it. I'm gonna take a wax thing of his seal, quick, just like a wax imprint on my little wax pad.
Cross my arms. You can't see because I'm invisible.
So I do that. I take a little imprint of the wax seal.
Oh,
Okay.
so now we're taking things.
No, we're not.
Yeah, like the wax key copier. You guys bought that, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a bunch of wax pads. So I just took an imprint of his signet ring,
Yes.
and then I put the signet ring back and relocked everything.
Okay.
Well, if you notice,
I'm not gonna deign it with a response. Yeah. Okay. So relock the drawer and then.
Making the thieves' tools check.
Okay. Okay. Nat 20.
Definitely, as you
First one of the night.
jiggle the lock shut.
Kana's 8. My first.
So
Sorry?
the fireplace. Is there a chimney connected to said fireplace?
No, the smoke just pours into this nice office.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. A little question the design, but
Yes,
Okay.
there is a chimney.
okay.
Let's see if there's anything else on this second floor, because we got to try and get down to the first floor.
So there's a door to your north and a door to your west.
Which one would we know would go out in front of the guard?
So the north one would probably go to a room before going out to the hallway based on the layout. And then the west one goes like to some room that is totally not. Yep.
Totally not what?
Just not.
What are you trying to say?
Okay, so the
The west door doesn't exist.
yeah, the hallway with the guard is 2 rooms north of us. So going through the north door would get us to a room that's in between us and the hallway. Most
Okay.
likely. And then the door to the west just goes, to the west and not towards the garden.
Uh,
But there might the door to the west in my mind is more likely to be like a room of interest.
okay, let's go that way.
Okay. Okay.
Just pick the door. You just pick the direction, and I'll check doors.
You guys go over to the door.
24 for investigation.
You do not find any traps upon it.
And I'm looking for
Communication.
like bars, traps, and like all that kind of stuff.
You run your hands over it and check the corners and check the seams. Drail, go ahead and make your thieves tool check.
15.
15. That is enough to unlock the door, as it would open to kind of a mix between, like it could be used as a hallway, but it's clearly being used as more of a storage room. You can see there's a couple of boxes that are covered over with like blanket and cloth and stuff like that. However, there is one cabinet, and it's a rather nice oaken cabinet, but on the smaller side. But it's like a standing cabinet with double doors that you could pull open. But it's a little squat, but very nice cabinet.
Okay. I'm going to check the cabinet for traps.
Okay, make an investigate check.
Okay, that's a 13. 10 plus 3.
13. Checking it over, you run your hands over it, you check the corners, check the seams. You do not find any traps.
Dre, go.
Fine. Go to the south door.
No, the cabinet.
There's a cabinet?
Oh, my goodness.
Fucking.
Did you hear anything we said?
I was thinking about something else. I was thinking about future plans.
Jesus Christ, Alex.
Hey, Alex, there's a nice kind of squat, stout, like really nice looking cabinet that I just checked for traps.
Okay, I will open it. Is
It
it
is-
locked? Okay.
Yeah, there is a looks like the lock body is mostly silver and steel.
Silver and steel. Stilver, some call it. That's a 24.
24. You reach your picks in and start to press around the lock. And after playing with it for a while, this is a very nice lock, and
Actually, I'm like-
you're not able to open it.
Dre, hold on.
Hang on,
I'm
I'm getting
going
the
to-
chainsaw.
Cast detect.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic.
Oh, no, I don't. Never
You
mind.
do not. Yeah, you probably shouldn't.
Actually, no, I can just cast it. I don't have to hold it as a concentration. I can just do it for a 6 second, just for one round to see a pulse.
No, Detect Magic is a...
Yeah, but I don't. I'm not going to concentrate on it. I'm just going to have.
Is that a thing you can do?
No, but we'll use my bending magic rules thing here. Make me a spell check.
Oh, haha.
Yeah.
Aha.
Exactly the type of area it comes up.
That is a 20. 13 plus 7.
20. You kind of hold the invisibility spell in your head that you're concentrating on, and you start to very carefully. It takes you like 5 times as long as normal to kind of get the basics of the detect magic spell in your head, as you're kind of, it's like piecing together something while trying to balance like a tippy water jug at
Yeah.
the same time, as you're like carefully doing this. And then you do the motions, and you're kind of like trying to split your mind between the two tasks, and you manage to hold it for just a moment.
Just a 6 seconds, kind of one round.
You would see some magic just Not on the whole lock body, not on the whole cabinet, but just very faintly shimmering around the edge of the lock there. Although you don't have long enough to tell what school of magic.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on it.
Okay, you cast Dispel Magic as you cast that on the door. Go ahead and roll a.
Is it higher than
intelligence
third
check.
level?
I always have people roll. That way I don't have to tip my hand if it's not. So
Okay, because if it's third level or
I
below,
understand that, but I always have people
Okay.
roll so that if it's, I don't have to give it away.
9, so that's a 23.
23. Okay, you cast the spell. Magic takes hold.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
because
Are we?
that would normally be a spell casting check.
Yes.
So
Well,
it'd be-
no, it's just your modifier. It's not your whole.
For
you don't-
Dispel Magic, it's
Yeah.
spell casting, I think.
So,
Do, 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 do.
oh, Alex. Yeah, well, Alex is already unable to pick this lock.
I guess I could try again.
Sure. Go ahead and
You
try
have
again.
inspiration dice.
Using your spellcasting ability. Yeah, it's not really clear, but anyway,
Spell casting ability modifier.
which is your intelligence, which is a +4.
But when they say spell casting ability, it's
Nope.
usually
That's a different thing. It's a spellcasting check. Your spellcasting ability is your ability score.
that's all it says.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 21.
21. You fumble with the lock some more, but the workings seem to confound you as you are unable
Hold
to
on.
mislock.
Okay.
Hmm.
Do you want to blow your inspiration on it? Because we can make a mold of the lock
Ooh.
once you get it figured out.
Yeah.
Can't really make a mold of the lock from picking it.
But once he's picked it, he could have an idea of how it works.
That's something entirely different.
Hmm. Hmm. Sure.
Well, sorry, I don't know if any on the stream ever watch a hot channel called Lock Picking Lawyer. But once you've picked a lock, you know how to pick that lock.
Sort
Yes,
of.
but that doesn't mean you know the shape the key needs to be to have the right length to get the pins to all set
No.
at the same time. But it
Sure.
definitely, as
Okay,
long as
here
you,
I will blow my inspiration.
you do have to roll again because I already described it. But I will let you try again because you're
Okay.
using inspiration.
Another 21, luckily. Plus a D8, which is a 7, so that's 28 total.
28. You feel the pins set, and then as you go to turn it, it will not budge.
There's something fishy going on here. Won't move. Gotta click on 1, click on 3, and 5 and 2 and 6 and 4.
Can I investigate specifically the lock?
I mean, he can show you, and like he can show you him setting the pins and hear all of them click, and him trying to turn and it just not budging even in the slightest.
Can I try and put a little bit of magic into the lock?
Sure.
I do it.
Okay. You push like a bit of your magical power. You can spend a spell slot.
Sure, first level.
First level spell slot. You push into the lock. There is no effect.
Do you
Can
know any
I-
magic that can do this?
Yeah, could I? Is there anything that I would know about like lock picking with and how they would incorporate maybe magic into it?
Yeah, well, there are certainly locks that require a spell slot to be put into them to work, or some that require a specific spell to be cast on them for them to be able to open.
Okay.
If it is that type, your Dispel Magic would have ruined the lock.
Ruined it.
Yes.
Well, Dispel Magic only suppresses.
Dispel
It does
Magic
not get rid of it.
removes magic. There's certain things that it suppresses, like Arcane Lock and stuff. say
Magical
that
effects and stuff.
Yeah,
But I don't think it removes it
it
completely.
does. Yeah.
Okay, is there any way that I could look at it to see like if there's residue or what spell would have been cast on it?
Make me an Arcana check, but this will be tough. This isn't something obvious or something you'd be trained in.
That's 20.
Natural 20.
Holy fuck.
You look it over and you kind of like suffused it with your own magic, and you don't feel any traces of like a spell or anything. If you were to guess, probably just what you did of putting like a spell slot worth of magic into it is probably how this is normally operated.
Okay.
Is there a way to set that up again?
Certainly, but you would have to know how to make those sorts of locks.
This is awkward. What happened to not leaving any sign behind, huh?
Well, it was an accident.
Yeah,
So it's
mine was an accident too.
so do I think that I would have to put more spell slots into it to get it to work, or?
No, you would probably have to break it open at this point, or get somebody proficient at making these who might have some other way of getting it working again. But other than that, brute force is your option that you have left.
Okay, do the hinges look like we can get at it, or is there a way that we could jig the lock so that it doesn't look broken from the outside?
No, it's a well-made cabinet. You're gonna have to cut into it or break something.
Chainsaw time.
Okay, how big is the cabinet?
Um, it's wider than you are, like a handspan on either side of you wide, and it comes kind of level with your collarbone, and then it's got legs that go down as it at about your just below your knees. It would end, and then there's just the four legs supporting it.
I'm gonna recast find familiar or familiar.
You're gonna cast the whole spell, or
Yeah, I'm gonna recast it.
For an
Okay.
hour?
That's
It doesn't take an hour.
well, it takes 10 minutes,
10 minutes.
and then if you're ritual casting it, it takes 10 extra minutes.
No, it's not 10 minutes as it is. It's normally a single action
Oh, is it?
cast. So it'd add 10 minutes.
What? It's find familiar?
I believe it's 10 minutes.
It's an hour.
1 hour.
Oh,
So it'd
never
be an
mind.
hour and 10
Does it look
minutes.
like I could bamf Roscoe into there?
You have no idea.
Well, I'm gonna try and feel for shelves like in and around there with my fuse tools.
It's like this is a well-made, secure cabinet. You cannot access it.
Well, we need to get some idea that it's in there.
Yeah. But we don't want to leave evidence that we were in here. Right? At this point, it could just be like the lock stopped working if we leave no other trace.
Yeah, but we don't even know if the trophy's in there.
Yeah. So we need to confirm what's in here without destroying the lock visually.
Yeah, I don't see a way to do it.
Me neither. What stuff
Or
do we have?
or we just take it tonight.
Let's... Yeah. Then what do we tell, what do you tell Barrick? Right, 'cause Barrick would need to take his tonight.
All right, well, I don't know. I say we get out tonight and we just give Barrick the information that we have.
Okay, we just assume that it's in there.
Well, we could go look around other places. I could come back tomorrow with a spider. We have 2 days.
Is this like, is there a spot even like a spider could crawl into this cabinet?
No,
No, I would
not
just
in the cabinet.
bamf him in.
Hmm. Seems like the place you would keep it, right?
I'd bamf him in.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, let's take a look in this room.
Sure. Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay, that door is not locked.
Okay. 25 for investigation.
You run your hands over it. You check the seams and the corners. You find no traps.
Okay.
Okay, I'll open it.
Okay, you push the door open, and you would see a darkened room. a fireplace set along the one wall, a humongous bearskin rug, probably from a dire bear of some sort, pushed over the floor, an unlit chandelier hanging above it. The room has fabric over the walls that are kind of stained a bit yellow. The heavy scent of rich tobacco hangs in the air. And on the wall, you can see a plaque with the head stuff of a green dragon. Judging by the size, it definitely wasn't a child. This was at least an adult. You can see the frills coming out of the head look slightly damaged, the wall a bit scraped, like it's been taken down multiple times.
Okay. Do we
That
see
could be
any-
a trophy.
Yeah, not the one we're looking for, I think. Do we see anything else in the room?
Just the fireplace, the rug, and the plaque on the wall.
Oh, might
Any-
be. Like, look at it scuffed. Like it's been moved a lot, right? And that's what we were told, is that it's been stolen back and forth.
Okay. What do we know about the trophy?
You know that they have been, both of them, hiring thieves to steal two trophies that they have that they argue about who they should belong to.
Okay.
And that they've been stolen multiple times as they've been going on this back and forth with the local thieves who have been growing rich off it until they started running their mouth a little too loosely to Scar and Alokrin, and he caught wind of this.
Okay. And does it say anything on the trophy, on the plaque?
The plaque itself, do either of you speak Draconic?
I have comprehend languages.
You'd have to cast it,
Sure, I'll do that.
which means invisibility will end.
Do you speak Draconic?
Totally.
Kina?
Says, this is the trophy that we want the thieves to steal.
I don't speak it, no.
Is comprehend languages concentration?
I believe so.
Can I? It's a ritual, right? But it doesn't. That's not concentration. Like detect magic is concentration and ritual.
It's duration an hour.
Okay, I cast it.
All right, you will need to take 10 minutes to do
Sure.
so.
While he's doing that, can I take a look at this window? And
Yeah.
like this shape out here? Is that like,
That's the bump out on the building above.
is it
Or the-
above or below?
So you're on the second floor.
Yeah.
The building above is the first floor, and that's the bump out. So that you
Yeah.
would step out onto the bump out there.
Okay, and then there's like a roof above that.
Yep.
Okay. So if we got like from the ground up to here, could we come in this room through this window?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are the slides on this window rusted?
They are not.
You're not. Okay. How is it secured?
As far as you can tell, it's not.
Okay. I'll try and crack it open.
Can I investigate it? Like,
No, you are currently performing a ritual.
okay.
I do need everybody to make 3 stealth checks while this is happening.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll inspect it for traps before I
Okay.
open it.
Oh, and it's 8 o'clock.
Yes, we'll take a break right after we deal with these checks.
All right. This is I got a natural 20 on the first stealth check.
Ooh.
Got a 28 on the second. And a natural 20 on the third.
Ooh.
I rolled 20, 19, 20.
24, 24, 24.
Oh,
50, 50, 15.
Okay.
It's
So
like 15, 12, 15, 1, 15, 3.
go ahead and make your investigate check. Ethan
Oh,
Hale.
yeah. Oh,
Not you.
oh, not me.
That is a 12.
12. You do not find any traps on it, and you pull the window open to the warm night air outside that drifts in. And we are going to go on a 5-10 minute break here. So see you soon, everybody.
Awesome.
Back.
Now we are.
Hi, guys. We just waiting on the
Hello.
DM. DM's having a little bit of IBS.
Even though
and
we come back on 1. What do you
They can
mean?
see me, Daniel.
They can't.
There's a camera.
No,
they
if I
can
can't see them, no one can see them.
Listen, Because you're blind does not mean the rest of the world is blind, right?
That's your
Yeah,
perspective.
that is like 6-month-old logic. If I can't see you,
have
you
no
no
way.
longer exist.
I am the one.
So let's be honest. The only one that really matters in this entire situation is Mondo King.
So we come back to Evandrail having just pushed the window open, letting in the night air, with Daniel, you finishing up your comprehend language spell as the
Yeah.
magic takes hold, doing your best to cast it under your breath as the magic takes over you. And you may now understand a little meaning of any spoken language that you hear, and you understand any written language that you see, but you have to be touching the surface on which the words are.
I
written.
touch it.
All right. You put your hands against it, and as you run it over the bottom of the plaque in the strange claw marks there,
The dragon bites you.
you would read
Chomp.
Adrian the Voiceless.
Okay.
The voiceless.
All right. It's a big plaque.
Yeah, but I'm just like I was invisible, looking out the window in my negligee, just feeling the breeze.
Okay. All right. I think we got enough. Let's get out of here.
Hey, we can go this way, out the window. It's
Okay.
also a really easy way in because it doesn't look like it's locked.
And how does this window lock in the future, if it is to lock?
Yeah, it's got a like a
Like a latch?
yeah, like a
Oh,
thing
okay.
you'd flick closed to latch it.
All right.
Like it wasn't even locked when I
Yeah, no. The latch also has a keyhole in it, so somebody could like lock it closed if they wanted.
Okay. All right. Well,
okay,
let's
but we should plan. How do we get the dragon head out?
I have an idea. I'm going to take my thieves' tools and I'm going to look around the room. What do I see?
There's the bear rug on the ground.
Mhm.
There's the hearth in the corner, the
Mhm.
chandelier above, and the dragon head hanging on the wall.
Okay, I'm going to go over to the hearth and I'm going to like reach up inside. Is there like a ledge or a lip or anything in there, or like a crack that I could stick something in?
Yeah, you could find a space to.
Okay, I'm going to stick my thieves' tools into a crack in the inside of the hearth there, and I'm going to show Alex where it is.
Who?
You, or sorry, I'm going to show Hammond.
Who?
Dre.
Oh no, I'm the Hammond. Remember?
Hey, Dre, come here.
Guess actually shouldn't use your fake names when breaking into places. in
That's
case
a
trouble-
really good point.
Hammond.
The whole point of a fake name is not to be connected
Okay,
to the
okay.
burglary.
Dre. Dre.
Who?
This is
I go by Jalahala now.
All
This is
right.
why the Hooded Jacks have code names, card numbers for exactly this scenario.
Okay, what is you're the king of what?
I'm the King of Hearts.
Actually, are you the king of hearts?
I'm the
No,
Jack of Hearts.
Okay, you're the jack of hearts because I'm the jack
I'm
of.
the King of the Jack of Hearts.
So even Trail is the Jack of Hearts, and Barian is the Jack of Clubs.
Okay.
Kana is the King of Hearts.
Jack of hearts.
Who?
Holy fuck. Alex, I swear to God. Like it was funny for the first 15 minutes.
It's funnier every time I say it. At least
It's
to me.
not. It's not.
All right. Yes.
I show him where I hid my thieves' tools, like a set of my picks.
Yep.
Why?
This is so that you can bamf your hand in here, grab them, and unlock the window if it's locked.
Mm.
Because you can't teleport picks, but you can cast your hand through the window.
It's perfect.
All right, let's get out of here.
Genius. I'm gonna poke Lily and get her to come with us.
King of Hearts.
King of Hearts. I'm gonna look on how far of a jump is it?
To the bottom.
It's a story.
It's more than a story. There's chandelier space on these floors, so it's like a story and a half.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of shimmy my way down and see if I can like.
There's also a standing guard out front, and you'd be dropping down very close to him. And there's another one making rounds as well.
Okay,
So
I'm
you
gonna
want to
wait.
go to the west, right? The west would avoid him.
I think what we should do is climb out the window and up onto the roof, and go over that way.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till the guard makes his round past, and then I'm just gonna slip out the window and climb up onto
How
the
do
roof.
we get down from the roof?
We'll go on the other side and we'll climb down that side where there isn't guard waiting right below us.
Mm.
All right, make an athletics check.
Okay. I'll try and help him.
I'm going to use my climbing gear, like my gloves and my boots.
Yeah, we bought those. We both have a set of climbing gloves and boots.
All right, you guys can don those on the inside, and
I would wait till I'm like till I like my booty's off and go out.
yeah, you guys put those on.
'Kay.
And then start climbing up. I believe they give you a +4 in conjunction.
I think it's more than that.
You're
I
gonna
have
go
no idea.
rules.
I mean,
Thief tools.
Open dice X.
could just be advantage because of the way 5e works.
Well, no, he gave
But
us the
this is
table.
but these are from 2 or 3, right?
Because
Yeah.
you gave us that whole table. They do a
Yeah,
different thing. They give
I
us like a
know, that's why
+2,
I'm opening
+2,
it.
+18, +50,
I think it was about a plus like 26.
Okay.
probably.
If I made them in Fantasy Craft, it would be a plus 26.
All right. Thief
It adds 2d6 to the dice pool.
Did you look that up somewhere?
Yeah.
You just made that up, didn't you?
No, it adds 2d6 to the dice pool.
All right. Add. Okay, so they add 10% to your guys' climbing chance.
What does that mean?
So you
Is that a
guys.
plus 2?
I feel like a plus would be easier.
That's not how climbing do with the way we're doing it.
Right. Well,
Here it is. So, but what you guys are climbing is not terribly difficult. So go ahead and roll.
17.
17. And Alex?
I got 12.
12. All right. What type of armor are you wearing?
A light.
With the hands and foot things, that is enough to get up the wall, as it's a
Yes.
stone wall. However, I need everybody to. So Kana needs to get herself up, which she does. But I need everybody to make stealth checks. And Alex, with your roll, you are at disadvantage, and invisibility and the boots do not help with this.
Okay.
Boots don't help with climbing?
You are wearing things over the boots that scrape and clack against the walls. So certainly not.
So 21 with disadvantage.
I got 19.
All right. Each of you make your way up the wall, being as quiet as you can, although you're not totally used to these.
Oh my god, I would have got Kena to shut the window.
Okay, yeah, she can shut the window on her way out. You guys are not totally used to moving silently with these things on, so you go extra slowly just in case. You manage to pull yourselves onto the tiled ceiling, and the three of you are now up there, clouds just hanging in the sky, the darkness taking over past the edges of your night vision. You guys listen for a moment, and you hear the soft whistling of the patrolling guard getting further away, and no sounds from the guard by the door.
By the front door.
Yes.
Okay. I can't remember, Alex. Did we buy black silk rope? I think
Let
we
me
did.
look. I put it all in our thing. We have 100 feet of hemp rope. We have 20 feet of string. 50 feet of steel wire. I do not see black silk rope. I believe it was really expensive.
Okay. I grab, as the guard whips around, I'm going to grab a rope, and I'm just going to kind of like brace my feet and go, 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 go. Go, go, rappel, rappel. Slide down the rope, go.
What's your strength?
10?
You are not going to be able to hold a rope with a full-grown man sliding down it. There's a chimney that's about 15 feet from the edge of that roof that's a likely candidate to tie something to, but you're not just going to stand on a sloped roof and hold a man sliding down a rope.
Okay, I do that quick. I loop around. Go, guys.
Imagining you guys would wait for the guard to walk around the
Yes.
corner.
Meh.
Go ahead and make me a survival check to tie off the rope.
Can you tie it in a way that we can just yank on the rope really hard and it'll undo?
Yeah, could I?
That will depend on your survival check.
What's my survival?
+1.
Kana, are you good at tying ropes?
Not really.
Okay. Well, what's her survival?
Not higher than +2.
She's better than me.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter. 17.
17. It
16
is. Wow,
plus 1.
yeah.
Wow.
All right, you
Wow, we wow.
tie the rope off there, being careful to leave it so that hopefully with a hard tug it comes loose. As Drail, you're sliding down this rope.
Yup.
Okay, make me athletics.
Or is it acrobatics?
Athletics.
Pretty acrobatic.
Her comes up.
It's fine. It's a 1 + 3.
1 + 3. All right, now this is a roped wall.
So you fall.
No, so I need to look at the DC because that might actually still succeed because rope walls are very easy to climb.
Even with a natural 1?
No, a natural 1 is a 1. You don't get any modifier to a natural 1. No,
It's a 1 + 3.
Sorry, I was not paying. As you you fall down the edge of this rope and hit the ground on your back, just like as it kind of takes the wind out of you.
I'm going to pull the rope up really quick.
We're gonna,
Okay.
we're gonna roll and move away from where I was.
Okay. You roll up and you're like trying to catch your breath again as it's vanished from your lungs. Make me a perception check.
It's an 11.
All right. You like pull yourself somewhere where you can be small, although you're invisible. Just kind of panic.
I act like a tree.
Also, make an acrobatics for your fall. I want to see if you can reduce some of the damage.
A 9.
9. Okay. You don't. That's 6 bludgeoning damage from
And you
hitting
can
the ground.
reduce it.
Can I reduce it?
No. You're
Come
falling
on,
from
I
the rock.
can push back the earth as I fall.
No. As you roll up and hide, and you have this tense moment. You're waiting,
He's still invisible.
and there's no sound. As it does not seem anybody noticed your fumble there.
Okay.
As I'm going to have climb down. That is a. Ooh, can she save herself? Yes. So she goes down, and you can hear like some slipping. And ow! As she stops on the rope and gets herself the rest of the way down, but it sounds like she got some rope burn there.
And I slip down.
Hi.
Check.
For 14.
14. All right.
11 plus 3.
That is enough for a rope and wall to pull yourself down.
And then I flick it, take it down.
As you hoping, and sure enough, it pulls off, and you pull it the rest of the way down and wrap it up.
Wrap it, throw it in the bag. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go. Kana, can you flick us over the wall?
I can help.
Foot boost.
Okay. As she like grabs onto you, and
I just tell her, I'm like, go like this, and when you feel my foot in your thing, throw me.
All right. Make an athletics check.
And I'm going to jump with her, and then I'm going to use the top of the wall and just vault over.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Make your athletics with advantage.
4.
All right.
Okay. 14, 17.
17.
I rolled a 4.
Make me a strength saving throw.
That's a 10.
10. She pushes you up with a heave as you get to the top and kind of try to leap out of her hands, and it's not the perfect timing. You get like most of the way over it, and you're like catching it, and you manage to push yourself over, but as you go, your arm kind of gets caught, and you're like falling and trying to hold, and you like pull it out, and as you land, you look, and you can see a deep bruise on either side of your arm where it got like wedged in.
Okay.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage. And
Ha!
that's just the
You
black
take
side of your bicep.
3
cannot reduce-
bludgeoning damage.
You reduced the other one.
No, this is you getting like caught between something. You would have to
Okay.
physically like bend the bars open.
Okay.
I can do that. My mind is strong.
Alex, go ahead and make your athletics check.
All right. Do I get advantage? Is she gonna boost me too?
You will, yeah.
Yes. That is a 19.
That is enough as she heaves you over and you go for the edge of this thing. Let's move the guard along his rotation as she is going to make it over now as well. Daniel, I do need a concentration check from you.
Ooh, because you got stabbed.
No, squished.
You got squished.
I'm fine.
Okay. As you would hear the soft landing of feet as Kana pulls herself gracefully over the fence, and you guys found yourself once again in the backyard, just the plains and farmland spreading out before you in the night.
Okay, let's get out of here.
All right, one last stealth check from everybody as the guard is back around at this point. Invisibility will give the two of you advantage.
16.
25.
All right. You guys flee off into the darkness, managing to get out of earshot and eye shot from the mansion as you safely make your escape.
I'm keeping my eye out for half-cloaks.
Let's go into our bedroom through the window.
All right. I need one stealth check to get through town and one for the window.
Got a 23
24.
through town. 26 for the window.
And a 18.
Right. You guys find yourself quietly back in your room through the window. I imagine the lock would be pretty trivial for your guys' caliber.
Yeah.
As you guys find yourself safely within your room above the tavern.
All right. I feel like we don't need another day of scouting.
Oh, I think we found something to take at least.
Can you look at Misty Step?
Sure.
If you could read me the spell.
It's actually pretty simple. You teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see.
Okay.
It's
So I'm
very.
assuming
It really covers all the edge cases of like if you're holding something big. Yeah, I know you can't take people. It's not like Thunderstep or Dimension Door.
but if you're holding something, it goes with you.
I believe so. I mean, all my stuff comes with me, so.
Yeah, within reason. You can't
So
like
he could hold the trophy.
yeah,
Stab.
but you couldn't like
Take a house.
yeah. Right? Like
No. And
drop it in my hands. I'm gonna hold it so that I'm technically carrying it right as I cast the spell before it falls through my arm, like within reason, right? But yes, you can you would be able to teleport with something like
Yeah. What is it, like the giant stone slab or whatever that's one of the treasures to take?
right?
Just
Exactly.
hug it. A Dimension Door.
Yes.
okay. So then we have to just find a way to.
Yeah. I can just like poof with it. But it would probably have to be outside the front area, and then we have to get it over the fence.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We could always put the guard to sleep in the front. He just look like a normal dude.
Well, he was wearing armor and he had a weapon.
I assume it wouldn't fit in my bag of holding, right?
No,
Okay.
too large.
What if we made the mouth of my bag of holding bigger?
I don't think you want to play with that.
What do you mean? I know,
Yeah,
I know. We'll put a second bag of holding, and it'll increase the size of it. Nothing goes wrong there, right?
Yeah. Well, I can look at my spells and see if there's anything I can do.
I don't believe so.
I don't know.
You don't have like levitate or.
No,
Tensor's floating disc, man.
I
Tensor's
know.
floating disc.
I don't have it.
It's not the stealthiest thing in the world. Eee.
So what we could do is we could do hold person on the guy in the gate thing.
Yeah, we wouldn't be invisible that way. Sleep is not concentration, but less reliable.
Well, I can upcast it.
Lasts a minute, but they get to save every turn.
Can you read my spells again? Let's see. I'll see if there's anything I can. Whim
What?
Jimmy.
I did text them to you.
Yeah, let me look at it.
Uh,
We probably don't need to go out again tomorrow. I feel like we have enough information, and I don't want to stir the hive too much.
yeah.
But I feel like the way to go is
Alex, I realized I forgot to ask you to make. Sorry, Did I make you make a perception check when you looked in the upstairs hallway?
yes, you did.
Which upstairs hallway? The one with the guard in it?
Yes.
I don't
You did.
think.
I don't think so. Make me a perception check.
That's a 6.
All right, perfect. I didn't miss anything. You did.
Cool. That's not haunting. Yeah, sleep and hold person. Burning hands might be helpful.
Sorry. Okay, I was looking. If you can just read them, then that'd be great. What was it?
Absorb elements.
Nope.
Alarm.
No.
Burning hands.
No.
Charm person. Chromatic
Maybe.
orb.
No.
Color spray. Comprehend languages. Detect
No.
magic. Feather
No.
fall. Find
Mm,
familiar. Identify. Mage armor. Shield.
mhm.
Sleep. Alter self. Arcane lock. Blindness, deafness. Blur. Hold person. Invisibility. Shadow blade. Spider climb. Counterspell. Dispel magic. And non-detection. I think
Yeah.
color spray isn't on the list I texted you. I'll add that one.
Yeah, you sent it in the second text.
Non-detection sounds like it should be so useful for a thief, but it really isn't.
It's really not useful.
You're like, that one. That one's the thief spell for sure. No.
Like, let's be honest, invisibility is the. Yeah. I think we put the guard to sleep.
Okay. That could work. Sneak up to him as I bamf out, and then we go out the front.
Literally,
Do we just go out the front door?
even so, can he see the window from where he's sitting?
From where the guard stands? Not quite, no.
Okay, so if we're really stealthy, we could lower the thing down with a rope and then go out the door. As soon as it hits the ground, then we wait till the guard goes past, and then we literally follow him along his route with the trophy.
His route passes in front of the front door guard. He goes around counterclockwise.
Okay, so then we go the opposite direction. Like, as soon as he gets past us,
We sleep the front door guard, and we can probably just leave out the front door or the front gate.
Well, I don't even think we have to sleep him. He can't see the window from where we're going down.
But he has clear view across the front yard to the front gate.
Yeah, and I don't know how we would get it up and over the fence.
We don't need to get it up and over the fence. You're literally going to carry it and bamf out of the fence.
Okay, so we lower it with a rope from the window and save the
We lower
bamf
it-
for.
We lower it out from the window because the front guy can't see. We wait till the guard goes around.
It will not fit through the windows in that room. Those are single pane windows.
Does it fit through this window? This window?
Yes. Although that one is see, I don't know why they put right, because it's above, yeah. So yeah, you could fit it through that window. It's just going to be a little, you'll have to have somebody outside and it'll take a little finagling to get it onto the bump out because it's.
And which window is that?
Is the window in the semi storage room where you guys found the wardrobe.
Okay, that might be the best way to get out too. And that might be the better way to break in. Break in through there, go out through there.
That way we don't have to don't have to deal with any inside guards.
Yeah.
No sleeping
Well,
people.
We'll figure it out.
But we'll miss out on the rapier.
I don't feel like the rapier is the big prize, Trey. We want them to rehire us. We don't want them to be like, fuck you, you took my rapier. Now I'm going to hire every asshole in the world to hunt you down.
Okay, so we saved that until the
Wait, here.
last job.
You ask Barrick about the rapier. If he says yes, go ahead.
I don't know, but he'll probably just say no, and I don't really want him to say no, so I probably
Well,
won't
you
even
said-
ask.
No, ask him.
It's better to beg for forgiveness, don't you know?
I'm all for it if it won't ruin the job.
Well, I'm pretty good at not ruining the job.
Great. All right. It's late. I'm gonna have a little nap and do some reading, and I don't have anything to do for the second day.
Okay. So if you guys want to just wait until Barrett comes back, you're welcome to. Although you will have to survive Kana's incessant whining that she is bored. But that's all.
Well, I'm gonna do some lessons with her.
That makes them worse, but yes, you can do some lessons with her.
Yep.
As
I'm gonna teach her how to spell vegetables, fruit, flowers, and colors.
on the third day of the
On
afternoon,
the third day of heisting.
the DM slapped you good.
Ow!
Tabletop abuse.
So, you guys would hear a firm knock at the door. And was, can we come in?
Who?
And a dice tray to the temple.
Yeah, we're just practicing for our musical rendition of Thievery. Come in.
Thank you. As Barrick opens the door and steps in with Scar and Lyra, sits them down.
All right, everyone, from the top. A 1, a 2, on the first day of heisting.
Yeah. Who else did you?
How many
And
alcohol?
for 2 hours, we
Yeah.
hail them with a 90-day version
Yeah.
of the 90 days of Heistmas.
One oil of blackness.
So, should we start or you?
You.
All right. Well, we checked out the area, scoped the town out a bit. A little smaller than this one. 3-story home, newer mansion, built a little smaller but a little taller. The owner is a woman. Family used to be adventurers. It seems they got nobility status from some dragon slaying that their ancestors did.
Dragon slaying.
Yes.
Interesting.
They got
Is-
landed by the people from Barley. I think they're the Perdmores.
No.
Or what was the name of them?
Heard.
Yeah, Heard. That family knighted. What's that family's name? The other one.
Perwald.
They're the Purwalds, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they were landed by the Heards.
Well, the king landed them, but they were established by the Hears, the adventuring group that got them their fame.
We had a tour.
Oh, we did as well.
Oh, okay. Great minds think alike.
Wait, do you mean somebody led you around?
Yeah, like they
Oh,
gave
we
us
broke in.
Oh, they gave us a. We broke in too, but they gave us a tour first.
I remember when we had a tour as well.
Our tour was better.
Very well.
Okay.
I don't know if that's what I'd compete on. Although, how well this job goes is something to compete on.
Okay.
Anyways, history lesson aside, it seems that we came at just the right time. The local thieves had basically given up as they've started employing dogs, which is a little more than they were ready to handle. I managed to get a floor plan of the house. As, what the heck? Oh, yeah, that is what I'm looking for. As I will reveal the right side of the map, as they would have a full floor plan for you guys.
Whoa. Yoink. Let's zoom out a bit.
As it is a 3-story home. And he would be describing from the first floor. So, they've got dogs they bring in during the evening. The guards don't get any lighter at night, but they do rotate and mostly move inside, although they keep a couple outside. First floor, you really just need to get to the second floor. The windows have all been sealed shut on the first floor, but they don't even lock the second floor. Third floor, they don't lock either, but second floor is where the treasure room is. You can get right into the treasure room normally, but it's been sealed off. However, they've got a little library nook just adjacent to it. You can break in there from the side of the building. And then there, it's a straight shot to that door. We talked to the locals. It seems they hire some magicians on rotation, so all of the first story doors are alarmed with magic.
Okay.
They've also been spreading gravel out on the major intersection points of the first and second floor during the evening so that nobody can sneak in quietly. Looks like they don't have anybody accomplished in second story work around here, which is why the second story is so easy to get into. I doubt it'll be easy to get into twice, but once is enough for now. We'll worry about that as we come. The one there is the red dragon that apparently the adventuring group slew earlier in its career. Large head, going to be difficult to get out a window. Probably going to need to get it through a door, although if you could get past the guard in the hallway, which you're going to have to get out anyways, you could take it through one of the bedroom windows. However, they have a family, so that comes with its own risks.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Well, we found the green dragon head.
Ah,
It's very large. And I tell him the inscription at the bottom.
oh,
Couldn't
all
read
right.
Draconic, but I figured out what that says.
All right.
There's a window.
We're gonna...
Go
I
ahead.
think that's all the information you need.
We show him the floor plan. We did some second story work because the first story work wouldn't work. The back door we want to go through was barred. We had no way of getting back in and out and put the bar back without suspicion. We ended up breaking through the balcony and went straight through his bedroom. We didn't wake him up. He's got black hair. He doesn't snore.
All right.
We didn't steal his rapier.
I didn't.
Take a
Bear,
rapier.
Bear
didn't.
wanted me to.
I swear to God, go put it back right now.
We didn't steal the rapier. So
I
it's
well hope you didn't. That would be a major bummer.
Would have been an awful, like, a terrible mistake to make.
Yes,
no.
that's correct.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, and then we found our way around. We were able to completely bypass the entire main hallway. We found a storage room that has a window out that's big enough to fit the dragon head. And then we
Right.
made it into the main study. They didn't even lock that window. It was wide open on the second floor there. So,
Same as the one we found.
yeah, and there were
It actually,
no
it's the exact same layout as the knot.
made it really easy.
Oh,
Hmm.
maybe they shared a builder.
Yeah.
I don't know, something weird. Maybe just
But-
cutting down on prep time. Who
So we
knows?
know we're gonna break in. We're gonna break into the storage room window, grab it, and go out the same window.
All right, that sounds good. You think we can get in through that window?
It'd be hard to get the head up unless you have magic trickiness.
Well, we're gonna use ropes,
Right, but we need to get one in.
right? You could get it in through the window, I'm sure.
The easiest window to access is too small. There's a larger window to the right of it, but it's more like off to the side and closer to the front door.
Was that one unlocked as well?
I don't know.
Are you talking about getting one in?
Yes.
Okay, they're not going to be able to get it in through that window.
Why not?
The front window that opens in the study is too small for the dragon head. You already told us that.
Right, he's talking about the window in the storage room. That
Yeah, you could get it in through the storage room window. That's the one I'm talking about.
All right.
That we're going to go in through that window and out through that window.
Well, that'll probably be our entry point as well.
So, you're putting your trophy. Oh, you're coming to this house and we're going to the other house. I thought we were just going to switch trophies and put them in ourselves in the buildings we already know.
We could do that.
Might be easier. You've already gone through the other building.
Fair enough. Although,
What?
you're right. I probably have the better chance, and I think the 3-story house is going to be a little harder to get into. So that's probably a good plan.
If you want me to take it, I
Are you
can.
saying?
Okay, well, sure. I'm just saying that.
Yeah, no.
we've already-
There's no
Scout-
reason sending us into a house we've never been in before when we don't have to.
Good plan. We'll hand him off in the middle then.
Okay.
Gonna have to move fast, so have a horse ready. We want to get this done in one night.
Oh, we have a horse ready. Trust me.
Oh
Alright.
yeah, ponders.
Yep. Good old Chew.
Now I'm nervous about this sword.
What? Do
Why
you
did
think
I-
we should hold on to it? Is what you're saying?
We should take it.
Absolutely not.
I
That's
think
very.
I have my eye on it, but that's for when we're done with them.
To be clear, we are planning to turn this into a long-term business.
Okay.
We are both trying to sell ourselves as professional thieves. We are advertising our services with this job, and we don't need any ill will from pilfering extra goods. We're going to need a working relationship as two separate groups with both these nobles to pull this off, and we're going to have to look like enemies, but professionals, each of us.
Okay.
So what
Right.
you're saying is that I was right.
Anyways,
Somehow I doubt it.
do you want us to leave our Jack card or?
Yes.
Okay, we'll
You're
leave.
going to leave your cards. You're going to need to leave some way for them to contact you.
Okay. I'll write them a note. I'll tell
Wait.
them to.
Would we? How would we? Wouldn't we also then know that their other dragon head got stolen? Wouldn't that undermine our credibility a little bit?
A little bit, but we're trying to pull this off like two thieves groups who had the same idea at the same time and pulled them off.
Without them knowing.
So our people don't even know about you,
No.
and your people don't even know about us.
They'll likely know that something was hired, considering how easily we managed to bypass those dogs. It's likely they'll know the other group has some sort of ace in the hole, all the
So-
more reason they'll need one of their own.
So we're gonna pretend we were the ones who took the red dragon head.
Correct.
Okay. Then they will hire us to get it, and then you guys are gonna be the ones who get it because you know how to get into that house.
At that point, we're probably going to have to switch jobs. There's only so far Ruse can go, and I don't want to risk somebody getting caught in the wrong house.
Okay, so we'll go take the red dragon head or the green one. We'll meet you at whatever point he chooses.
Midway on the road, just ride hard.
Okay, swap. We'll bring blankets to cover him, and well, then we're putting him back in.
Now,
What time? 2 in the morning? 3 in the morning?
as soon as you can get them out, we'll try to set ourselves up to start at the same time, and hopefully one group's not too slow.
Okay.
Now, one thing I know from, well, you want to tell them, Scar? Yeah, well, the thief I was talking to. Part of the job is going to be getting it out of the town. They're getting used to these things getting pilfered, so they watch the roads. You'll need to be quiet, like.
So
Like
why
what?
Why would we meet on the road?
Well, they can't watch a full day's walk between the two towns, but they watch the exit of the town and the entrance.
Oh, we'll just go off through the fields then.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, be careful. They're watching for people coming in and out with pilfered heads.
Okay. Makes sense. Thank you.
Right. Well, what time do we want to pull this?
What time did you guys break in?
It doesn't matter. It's when we're going to break in, so we both do it at the same time.
2 a.m.?
Evenings better.
We probably want to do it early because we have a long way to go once we get the.
That would be better.
Okay, what time do you want to do it? I just want to make sure everyone's in bed.
Well, the guards switch inside around 11, so 11:30.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll do it 11:30 then.
They'll be on a little higher alert and probably a little less tired, but it gives us the most time to get in and out. We'll just have to do a good job.
All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, tomorrow we're going to walk back. We're going to stay the evening here. The next evening at 11, we'll go in. So you have time to prepare.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, we'll get a room
Okay.
as they set themselves up with a room.
Do we want to buy some sneakier ropes like the black rope we were talking about?
You guys would not be able to acquire that in Barley.
What do
Yeah.
you mean Barley's a bustling metropolis of pilfered goods?
You don't like barley?
Barley doesn't
Um,
like you.
I don't. Other than maybe casting some spells before we go to sleep the night before.
Mm.
All right. What would you like to cast?
Well, mage armor, for one, on all of us. Oh no, you can't.
You
You're all
can't.
you.
It's a self.
And it's also 8 hours. You're gonna have a full day before 11 o'clock because you won't have a chance to rest before you go out. So mage armor.
We
will
go to
wear
bed
off.
early. At like 7,
Yeah, we could go to sleep at 7. Wake up at
11. Then
You guys could work on switching your sleep schedule over this day and the next to be able to go to bed earlier and wake up a little earlier, and that would give you a more favorable rest.
so you would get 4 hours of mage armor.
It's not even really
After
worth it.
resting.
I can blade song, so I'm not worried
Mhm.
about it. Let's do it. I can't think of anything we need, except maybe snapping Roscoe into a spider.
Something smaller.
Yeah, I'm gonna recast Find Familiar and put Roscoe as a spider.
Okay.
Can you burn 10 gold of my spell components, please?
With pleasure.
How much do I have after this?
140.
Goddamn people.
All right then.
Alright.
Maybe I should do. You know what? I'm going to get rid of absorb elements. Or what do I have for level 1 spells?
Right, prepared?
Yes.
You have mage armor, shield, and sleep.
I'm going to get rid of mage armor, and I'm going to put featherfall.
Okay. No more mage armor. Yes, more feather fall.
I actually think I might have a better way of getting out of the building than ropes.
Mm.
So, all right, I'm ready if you're ready. Kena, you ready?
Finally.
No, we're ready to take another day to do nothing and then go.
Oh.
Yeah, probably 2 weeks of checkers. We
No more checkers. No, you're so bad.
I'm good.
No, you
Fine,
cheat.
fine. No, that's fine. Oh, yeah.
No, the
Probably 2 days of letters. At least 30
I
pages.
don't want to go on these.
we could continue our roleplay adventure.
We're messing with you. We're gonna go.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Did you have fun the last time breaking into the house?
Yeah.
Okay, so stop
It
whining.
was super sneaky.
You were very sneaky.
Really sneaky.
You're also much stronger than us.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna have to
You
use
guys
you
are weak.
for hauling us up ropes and stuff.
Okay.
All right,
I'm
let's
good
go.
at that.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. She jumps up, some vigor to her formerly lifeless face.
Okay, so we're taking Chew. I'm gonna like put him
Oh, chew.
over, like sneakily, like find like a little copse of trees off the outside of the fence somewhere where we can hide.
Okay.
Chew. Shh. Chew. Carrot.
Go.
All right, thank you.
Please don't let Alex be the horse.
I,
He already does enough.
I love it.
You've done enough.
All right. So we look for like a little copse of trees to put Chew in, far enough that his like horsiness isn't gonna.
It's mostly farmland and stuff around, so it's gonna be like a good run to get to the corpse of trees. But
Okay, sure.
you can find one to put him in.
Little fern gully, little ravine.
Run,
Rip.
Ferd!
Yeah. No. Little meadow.
So you guys find him a little ways outside of the small hamlet.
All right, let's go.
It's early enough that you guys don't have to be quite as careful about being seen by the folks. It's not as suspicious to be out at this hour. So you approach the edge of the mansion grounds. Which direction would you like to come from?
The least obvious one towards the storage room entrance.
The west.
All right. In that case, you're going to be coming from the street.
Okay, we'll sneak around and we'll go around the building like that.
You guys are starting at the back of the building and you're going to sneak around instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sneaky,
right.
sneaky, sneaky. And
So-
we're gonna take a minute to watch the guard's
Sneaky,
pattern. And
sneaky, sneaky.
Okay. Yeah, a few moments later, he would wrap around from the right side of the building, and then continue on his. Frickin' let me grab him. Continue on his journey
okay, so
as he goes past you
a
guys.
different way. I'm gonna say, Kana, I'm gonna step on your hands. You're gonna stand up, push up, and I'm gonna step on the thing and hop over.
It looks really sharp. Are you sure you're not going to stab your feet?
Wow, we have boots on. It shouldn't stab through the boot.
Pretty sharp.
We'll try it out.
Okay.
I'll feel it.
All right. In that case, I will get her to make an athletics check and you to make an acrobatics check.
Okay. Double, double, double. Chicka double, double.
Chicha needs a pizza.
I'm gonna blade song. Bonus
Okay.
action.
Shout out to
Okay.
anyone who knows where Chicha needs a pizza is from.
What is
don't
Alex? What's my
remember.
acrobatics +6?
Yep.
Right. Okay, that's a solid 13.
Okay. As she throws you up, you leap at the same time, putting your foot down on the top of this thing as it stabs through, and you can feel the sharp spike into your soul as you like fall over the other edge. Make me an acrobatics check to roll out of your fall.
Oh fuck. Nat 20 and a 4.
Okay. And a 4?
I have advantage
Oh.
from blade song.
All right. You managed to land the fall quickly. However, the stabbing pain in your foot and all of that force coming down, that is 9 piercing damage.
Stabbing pain? Wow.
I reduce it by 4?
As you're like, God, he's fat, as you're like holding him like hanging over this point as he tumbles over the other side and goes into a quiet roll on the other end. Making a stealth check.
By the way, they would both be invisible.
All
Yeah,
right.
I would have. Sorry, I told you. I
So
would've.
making a stealth check and a constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving.
You just took damage, yeah.
That is a 20 for the stealth. Oh, hold on. I need to roll with advantage. Okay, yeah, that's 20. And then my constitution saving throw. Alex, what's my con save?
It's a +1.
Okay.
Just need a 10.
Nat 20.
All right, that is way more than you need. As you leap over the edge of that building.
Chat, let's get a little heat. Let's get a little heat in the chat. The crits are raining down. Mondo King, I want to see some thumbs up.
Jesus Christ! Let it die!
We're
Let
gonna-
it die, Danny!
We're gonna chase away our only supporter.
Ah.
I think you're feeling Mondo salty.
No.
So good. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, that was the first good one in a year.
Wow, come on. This is more than that long. Like,
No, it just feels like it's been a year that you've been making the Mondo joke.
oh, well, yeah. But like, we're be a year eventually.
No, it's the only good joke I've ever heard you say, Dan. Congratulations.
I don't want to talk
Alex,
to you.
how are you following over?
I'm gonna...
The acrobatic way has high risk, high reward. It lets you use your better stat, but also leaves you open to more pain.
That you can reduce.
I can reduce it.
Depends how it goes.
I could just utterly fail and impale myself.
Multiple ways it could go wrong that you will not be able to reduce it for.
Trey, let's go.
I'm thinking.
Well, think quick.
All right.
Courtesy move for the thinking period.
I'll try. I'll try it the hard way. And as I go to do it, I'm like, actually, no, just boost me.
Make an athletics check with advantage.
What is your athletics?
It's +3.
What's your acrobatics?
It's a +6.
Well, okay.
I got a 15.
15. All right, make me a strength saving throw.
A strength saving throw. That is a 13.
All right, you take 6 piercing damage. And
I
you
take -3. I'm gonna.
scrape yourself over it, and you're just like holding yourself. One hand would be grabbing, but it's literally like just hovering over this spike energy, like holding you up as you end up fall over the other side. Make me an acrobatics check for your roll.
That's a 14.
All right, you managed to roll out of that without harm. Make me Stealth check.
I strike the coolest pose anyone has ever seen. And I'm invisible.
We're gonna get Kana's attempt to go. Oh,
What happened?
first time she hasn't rolled what she needed.
Oh, great. It's gonna take some damage.
As you
And
guys
I can't see her, so it's hard to reduce the
roll your
damage.
stealth check.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Sorry!
Alex, pay attention, my dude.
More listening, less quick.
It's a 27.
Okay. As you guys would hear the squeaking of skin against metal, as you hear, I can't. My hands are too sweaty. Wipe them on your pants, sweetie. Give her one more try.
Can I try and help her?
No, she's invisible and you can't reach through the bars.
Okay.
But you would hear the squeaking a little more, and then the landing of feet next to you.
Hi.
Right on, fist bump. I pulled up my hand.
She's like blowing on her hands. Doesn't notice your fist bump.
Kenna,
What? Oh,
fist bump. Okay, let's go. Do.
all right. Everybody make a stealth check as you wrap around the building, following the guard in his
dun, dun,
rotation.
dun, 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 dun.
Bullshit. Oh, I just rolled double nat 20.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
25.
I feel like there should be something for that.
I feel like what you accomplished there is you wasted a nat 20.
Yeah, sure. Let's put it like that. Let's make me feel better.
Maybe next
Alex?
time try to roll better. I got it at 25.
25.
Because I am
Hey,
using my rolls responsibly. I'm just throwing them away.
Oh my god.
Point along behind him as he carries on. So you are now on the edge of the bump out. You need to be able to climb up to this without being noticed by the guard around the corner.
I'm going to boost him up and then hide.
With my closet. And my fake closet.
Alright. You'll need to take some time to put those on, which means this guard will get a little further through.
Could I already have them on?
That would have been a good thing to think about before you got on this side of the fence.
Maybe you should have thought about it and told me to think about it. Huh?
Just be your brain for you.
You can do it. We're going to help you up. Go.
You are
Alright,
my
make
brain.
An athletics check with advantage.
Okay. It's 17.
That is enough. As you lift it up and you're kind of slipping the claws on the edge of the handles that you have into the you're like catching it as well. Make a stealth check. You do not have advantage.
Ooh, it's a 13.
All right. You are climbing up. Daniel, I need you to make a perception check.
Percepzione. That's a 17. 13 plus 4.
I rolled low on the one. Uh-oh.
As Alex, I'll pull you over to the second floor as you get up here. And
That's right.
Marion, you would hear
I'm a bad cameraman. We were here.
crunch of grass under feet coming from the front door.
The guard's wrapping around.
You hear a guard walking towards you. Not the one circling, the one from the front door.
Oh, shit.
As Kana is going to silently try and start stepping back.
Oh no. I just checked users in chat.
I'm
Not gonna say anything.
I'm going to go around the corner and climb up onto the roof.
You're not going to have time. You've got a guard wrapping around right now.
Okay, what do I see? Would I know where the other guard is then?
He is somewhere around the other side of the building or the back of the building. You're not sure where he is in his walk yet, but he's somewhere near the the northeast corner of the building, and you guys are on the southwest corner.
Okay, so he wouldn't quite be around the back yet then.
Might be, but probably not.
What did you roll low on, Alex? Like Why is he coming around?
Stealth.
because he heard climbing.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Is there any neat nicks or anything around the backside?
I
that
am
could help?
invisible.
Yeah, I'm not. That's the problem.
There's no nook or crannies until you get to the complete backside of the building.
Okay, I'm gonna rip around there and see if I can sneak into one.
Well, it's like there's no nook. It's just like a corner you can go to. All right, so this is going to involve movement.
I'm very fast.
You can only move half speed when you're sneaking.
Sure, that's still
So what's
20
your...
feet.
So you got 20 feet of movement?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20 gets you there. Which is going to get him... Okay, so he will be at this corner. Make me a stealth check. You do not have advantage here.
Where did I lose my advantage from?
Because it's nothing to do with sound. It's whether he sees you or not in the darkness.
Okay, that is a 26.
26. All right. As you feel somebody grab you from behind and pull you to the ground, as Kana pulls you both into the grass and just like holds you down, as you hear a guard coming around the corner, looking about. Alex, you would see him turn and stare up at you and like squinting through the darkness.
I act like a tree.
Yourself invisibly. Like, he glances back, and Barry, and you can see out of the bottom of your eye as he looks over at you, does like a look around for turning and walking back towards the front.
Okay. Gonna check the window to see if it's open.
The
Second floor storage room.
the bigger window or the smaller window?
Just a smaller window.
Yeah, it's unlocked.
And I go, and I'm gonna scramble in.
Okay, Daniel, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head over as soon as he goes up to try and go get up into the window.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics
I'm
check.
gonna tell Kana. Down.
Okay.
What did you whisper?
Kana, stay down by the bottom window. Keep watch for us.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, make an athletics check with advantage because she'll help you up.
Okay. Okay, I rolled a 9 and a 15, so that's 18.
That is success as you pull yourself up to the second story.
I'm gonna close the small window.
I do need a stealth check as well while you're climbing, though.
Wonderful.
Alex would be in here. And
That's going to be 24. 15 and a 7.
24. There's no stirring from the guard while you're up there. And then you slide the small window closed from inside or outside?
From inside.
Okay, so you climb in and slide that window closed.
And then the big window I'm going to unlatch.
All right, you walk over, and as you step up to it, it is locked.
Okay, Alex. Or
Who?
Dre. Unlock this window.
Jack.
I'm going to check it for traps.
Or wait, is he? Yeah, he's the Jack of...
I mean, we're both Jack in that case.
Yes, but I'm trying to remember which one you are.
28
The heart Jack.
for traps.
Jack of Hearts. You look over it. You do not see any trap.
Traps.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Dre. Get this
Okay,
window.
I'm gonna squeeze my arms around in a circle and pick the lock. So 22.
22. That is enough. As you and slide the lock open, and you're able to turn the tab to unlock the window.
Okay. You should
I
cast your hand.
should
Listen.
be.
You should.
Yes.
You should cast your hand now.
But I'll be visible.
Great, I am too. But we don't really have a choice if we want to be able
What
to
do I-
relock.
Right. How are we gonna get your tools out?
Actually, no, it doesn't matter. You don't need to do that. Let's go.
Okay.
Because there's this small window right beside it that's unlocked. We only need one person to go
And
through.
then Kana's staying downstairs.
Yeah, she's down there. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
You're grabbing the head.
Yeah, are we in the room?
Yeah, Alex is lifting the head.
'Kay.
Alex, make me a Constitution saving throw as your hand lands on the cold, dead scales of the creature.
Uh-oh.
Well, he couldn't have grabbed the plaque.
No, this thing is hefty. It would be-
That is an 18.
Oh, that is precisely what you needed. As your hand touches it, you feel like a slick, kind of oily surface brush to it, and a numbness spreads from your hand up your arm, and you pull your hand away. As just from your brief contact, numbness shoots into your shoulder, and your arm kind of hangs a little limply.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there with the blanket that we brought to wrap it up and help him wrap it.
Okay, as you guys wrap it,
It
gingerly.
should help.
Okay, I'm gonna go over and I'm going to cast Featherfall on my way over.
Okay, as you
Lasts for
lift
a
this
minute.
thing up, it is heavy as you're like pulling it over with his help to the larger window. Somebody's gonna have to climb through, and you guys are gonna have to try to move it out.
Yep. So I'm going to open the window, and I'm going to tell Alex just sit on the windowsill, and I'll help you maneuver it through, and just fall backwards.
All right.
I cast Featherfall on him and me.
Okay.
That has to be done as we're falling.
No, it doesn't.
It's a reaction on a falling creature.
Okay, sorry. Never mind.
How long does it last? Is
It
my
lasts
question.
a minute.
Then he can cast it early.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. You're probably not going to want to just fall backwards because that'll leave you within sight of the guard. I need Alex on the outside, you on the inside. I need both of you to make athletics checks.
My
Okay.
specialty.
Actually, in this case, it's just whoever's weakest at it needs to make the check.
Oh, we're the
No,
same.
sorry, with 2-man groups, you guys can both just roll it. I'm used to running bigger groups than this.
Okay. That is a 21.
Yeah, let's say 13.
13. Well, Alex, you take kind of the brunt of it as you're doing this. Daniel,
Mhm.
roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Right. 19.
19. So
12
as
plus
you're
7.
like pushing it out to him and he's getting most of the weight, the way you're like moving it, the cloth kind of starts to slip and you can see his arm getting close to touching some of the scales. And you're like, grab it and like park it on the window, reach out and pull the cloth back over it before slipping it the rest of the way out to it as Alex, you now have this hefty dragon head in your hand.
Okay. And then as he starts to fall, I'm going to cast Featherfall on both of us.
Okay. As I imagine you're moving over here, Alex.
Yeah.
Okay. You fall off. Make me an acrobatics check.
That is a natural 20.
Oh, God.
Excellent.
I do a somersault while holding the dragon head with one arm, and then I pick. Okay.
You like start falling and indeed do like a flip over before landing silently on your feet in the soft
Oh, and
grass.
I grab my.
Yeah, you probably should.
I grab my picks from the thing,
Okay, you
and
go
then I'm
over
gonna go
and
over and
pull
just
your
gonna
picks.
shut the big window, lock it.
Okay, roll me a thieves tools check.
Okay, is it? Holy, that's a 20 exactly 20. No, 22.
That's a
All right.
20.
You lock the lock, and this is a finer lock than many of them you've found in the house so far. But you close it as you've already closed the tab, which allows you to lock the window once more.
Okay, and then I'm gonna just open up the small window, step onto the ledge, close it, and float down.
All right. Alex, make me a perception check.
I'm looking. That's another natural 20 in a row.
You know, we would have waited in time for the guards to
As
go around.
Kana would be nudging where you landed, you'd feel somebody like bumping into you and pulling on you towards the guard who is just rounding the corner, basically like on top of both of you.
Well, luckily, everything I'm carrying is invisible.
Yeah, I need you to make a stealth check as you guys literally part and he's going to walk between the two of you.
I haven't quite jumped down yet. Then I'm still like on the ledge. I'm like,
I need you to make a perception check to see if you notice this.
I got a 22.
All right.
15 plus 4 is 19.
19. As you are standing on the ledge and you're like, stop, make me a stealth check as he walks by below you.
Okay, that's going to be 17.
All right. As he walks by, none the wiser as he's just walked between two people, one holding the literal trophy of the house, carries on round the corner.
Boy, is he gonna feel dumb tomorrow.
He's never going to know.
Okay.
Right. Daniel, make an acrobatics check as you jump down. You have advantage because of your feather fall.
Oh,
I
that would be
suppose, is
done by now.
an easy way. No, less a minute.
Okay. That's a 5 and a 19.
Right. As
So,
you
25.
land lightly on the ground, you'd have no idea where Dre or Kana are.
Okay. I'm like, Dre, get out of here. Get across
Oh.
the thing. I said Dre.
I'm sorry, I just love it. All right,
Okay,
I will
get
bamf.
over here. Bamf. We'll like get to where we can like came out the back.
All right. So you teleport through the gates as you would see him appear visibly on the other side of the gates now, holding this humongous wrapped dragon
Go, get
head.
to chew. Kena, throw me over.
Okay. Acrobatics or athletics with advantage, your choice.
Acrobatics. But I have acrobatics with advantage because I'm in play song.
How long does it last?
A minute,
A
you said.
minute.
Just used it.
No, that was Featherfall I was giving you advantage for.
Oh, okay.
Blade Song would be over at this point.
You could do it again.
You
You have
That's what-
two uses of it.
Hey! As she throws you up, and you land lightly against it, but you make sure your foot's at a hard angle, and you actually slap your foot down to like hit the side of it and roll off the other end, coming to your feet on the other side. We're gonna see if she can get over it. Natural 20 for her as well.
So-
As
the whole team.
as you land on the other side, and less than a second after your feet hit the ground, you hear the thump of Kana landing beside you.
I'm like, go. And I'm gonna like grab her, like I'm gonna grab her hand. So I know
Feel
where
this
she is.
Hand grab
I'm
yours.
like, go, Dre.
You
And then
pull her
like
off.
grab with Dre and like the three of us just like
handle the trophy. As you guys are getting to your horse and riding out of the town, I need you to roll stealth. Alex with disadvantage because of what you're carrying.
well, we're gonna put the trophy on Chew.
Yes, but this is for you guys to get to Chew and out of the town without being noticed by the people set up to watch for people leaving the town
Okay.
with a trophy. That looks like a natural 1 face.
Me?
Yeah, you were like,
Oh no, that was my oh wow, that was really good. That's a 23.
I don't believe you.
I got a
I can
19.
I can screenshot it for you if you
No, I
want,
believe
but
19.
19, and we'll roll for it. No. Right, as you guys, so you guys get to the horse.
I'm also gonna once we get to the horse, I'm gonna take some time and I'm going to securely like clip
Okay, she's advantage.
the blanket so that it's like with wire so that it doesn't come unwrapped.
Right. With that on it, there's only room for one of you to ride the horse. So who is going?
I'm fast.
I can't. It's against the horse master's will.
I know. I'm like, Chew, let him on. I whisper in his ear.
There's not enough room for 2 of you.
You said there's a room for one.
There's room for 1 of you.
Yeah, Alex.
So he's riding the horse he's not allowed to ride?
He's allowed to ride it if I tell Chew he's okay.
The person who
But-
you bought the horse from expressly said that he would never, he would sell it to you on the condition that Dre will never be allowed to ride him alone.
Oh, good point. Trey, you have to walk. Kenna, you want to ride?
Only one of you is going to fit on the horse. So
Yeah.
one of you is taking the statue and going. The rest of you are not coming. You will not keep up with the horse.
Okay, I'll be back. Hide in the cops.
All right, make a final stealth check as you head out.
Hold on. Okay, that's a 12 and a 13, so that's going to be a 22.
That is just above what you needed a little bit as they roll high for watching the road as you ride out, hugging the edge of the farmland as much as you can before cutting onto the main road once you're far enough away. You ride hard, and you take Chew harder than he's ever been ridden as you get, and eventually you see Scar riding towards you on a seat of his own as he pulls to a stop and drops down and pulls a wrapped dragon head smaller than your own and starts
Okay.
bringing it towards you. Right,
Here, I'm gonna pull mine out. I'm like, don't touch the skin.
What?
It's
Why?
something about it. It's poisonous, or it almost fucked up Dre.
All right,
That's why we have it wrapped. Don't touch it.
This one's fine. So as
Okay.
he puts his
I
down
grab
on
it.
the plaque, takes it from you and goes over. Help me tie this thing.
Yeah,
So
I
you
go and I rope it
start
up.
hitching to the horse, and he goes over, and you guys lift yours up and start tying down the much larger head, as the red dragon head is quite a bit bigger than the green one. But he ties it to your horse. All right, ride hard as he goes and pulls himself onto the saddle, and
Okay.
turns and rips off into the night.
All right. All right. I get on the horse. We're back. Chow. Chew.
I need you to make an animal handling check, as Chew is starting to flag at this point.
Okay. What's my animal handling?
+1.
Oh, good. That's a 13. 12 plus 1. I give him a super carrot and a little drink of my water skin. Sorry, guys. Our DM has fell asleep. I'm just going to get him up here real quick. Isaac?
All right. As you hop onto Chew and start riding hard back for town,
Mhm.
you
A
quick
super
run
carrot fuels.
carrot as he is racing and he starts to froth at the mouth. The sweat is slick on his back. This is before you arrive. You are probably about a 20-minute ride off at this point.
Okay, I'm going to slow down just a little bit.
How much?
I'm going to, enough to where I see that he stops, like, dying.
Okay. Make me an animal handling check.
Hey, Maria. We might have to buy a new horse.
No, not choose.
Well, that's a 15. So 14 plus 1.
All right. You slow him down and you start watching him pretty carefully. You're not the best with animals, but he starts to breathe a little more steadily. His gait gets a little steadier. He's still covered in sweat, but it starts to be less of such a thick sheen on him. As you think you're safe to speed up a little bit, the 20-minute ride takes you only 30 minutes
Okay.
before you arrive back.
So, you having fun, Kano?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this is lots of fun. That car walked right between us.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
You
I almost
didn't
dropped
even
the head right on him.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing you didn't fall on him.
No, that would have been funny.
It would have been really funny.
Oh,
As
look in the distance.
Yes, here. Yeah, Canyon Narrow.
But it's like a horse trotting because it can't go any faster.
as he rides up on a heaving and panting, Chews ponderously.
Okay. Kina?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Kina, can you help Dre get over?
yeah.
Dre, I need you to get up there and unlock that big window.
Big window.
Yeah, because we're going to have not a lot of time. We're going to have to tie some ropes around this thing, and we're going to have to get over the fence and up that window before that guard can get us.
Also, none of you are invisible currently.
I cast invisibility on them too. It's my second, third level spot.
Yup.
As you once more descend into the obscurity of invisibility.
I'm going to tie kind of like a little, like just rope harness around it. So with 2 pieces of rope, kind of so that and
Okay.
so that you could pull it up.
Make me a survival check.
What was my survival?
+1.
Well, that's a 12.
That is enough as you tie a simple harness around this thing.
Okay, Dre, think you can get over there and get that open?
Yeah, definitely. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Okay.
All right. How are you guys getting this thing over the fence?
All right,
No idea.
Kina?
It's all gonna go wrong.
Kina?
Yeah.
Okay, you help me over, and then I'll get you to kind of pull it over, and then I'll...
How do we not impale the head on the spikes?
Okay, I have an idea. Kina, I'm
Yeah.
going to stand on your shoulders.
Okay.
Okay, so Get to the fence.
All right, and she gets over to the fence.
Okay, and then I'm gonna like pull the trophy up.
Make me an acrobatics check as you're balancing on her shoulders and lifting this trophy. Admittedly, the trophy's not too much of a trouble with your brother's help, but the
Okay,
balance is
okay. That's a 14.
14. We'll see if Kana can balance you. As you feel hands grab your feet and stabilize you, as you start to tip one way as these strong feminine hands hold you there on her shoulders.
Strong feminine hand.
I'm
I-
a steel worker.
Like a pierogi roller from the old country.
She's got strong hands, but not a lot of calluses. It's a weird.
No, it's a weird
supposed
dynamic.
to do?
I don't know
I
where.
don't know.
Like she
She's got
doesn't work in
small,
the fields.
like soft hands, but she's strong. All right,
Yeah.
so deal with it.
Okay, so I get it up to me. And
Deal with it.
Get over it. And just like, okay,
then I'm gonna like leap over.
right. So you waited for the guard to go by.
Okay.
So we'll put him over here.
Over here.
You went up.
Yeah.
All right, as you lower the head down the other side, I need an athletics check for you to like get it over gently
Okay.
and lower it without advantage.
Oh, that is a 15. 12 plus 3.
All right, you
There must be
straight and you
advantage.
get the head like laying against the side, and you like quickly grab the rope with one hand as it starts to like slip, and you like end up with your hand jammed up against the steel, but you're holding, and it just hurts as you manage. And then get it free as you start to lower it down the other side.
I'm like, Kana, push me over.
All right, make an athletics check with advantage as she tries to heave you up off her shoulders. Good thing you two are light and not in like heavy armor.
All right. 19.
We're easy to throw.
All right, as you for the first time pull yourself over without any assistance from your brother and slide down the other side, landing next to the head and scooping it up.
Okay, I'm like, Kana, come on.
You're gonna help your brother over.
Dre's already over.
Dre is not already over.
Sorry. Okay. Let me rephrase this. I sent Dre over first to go unlock the big window.
Dre, make me your athletics check or
I'm going over.
athletics with advantage.
Sorry,
or
I
acrobatics.
thought they had gone over. That was like the
Nope.
whole point was him to go unlock the big window and have it ready to open before we even got there.
21.
21. Make me a stealth check.
Yeah, so this would have been like one guard cycle before they went. So like we waited for the guard to go by. I went over, went and got started on the thing. Then
So,
after the guard went by again.
Make me a stealth check for falling around the edge. Then make me an athletics for climbing and a stealth for climbing.
Yeah, it's a natural 20 on my first stealth check.
Excellent. You silently creep behind this guard as he cuts around the edge of the building. Just the
I
same one as
put
the
on
cover.
my climbing gear before I got launched.
Learning.
Okay, so now I will roll.
Did you actually though? Because you only just said it now.
Dude, what do you?
It doesn't matter in this case, but if it did matter, I wouldn't give it to you.
Wow, this want me to die.
Make your athletics check.
It's a 22.
Make your stealth check while you're climbing. No advantage.
I'll take the first
As you
dice.
Put these in. And you're pulling yourself up this stone
That is
wall.
a 28.
28. As you find yourself on the bump out roof, standing before the window for the third time in how many days?
The small window is open.
Yeah, small window's open, so we're gonna go inside, then go and
There.
unlock the big window.
Make your thieves' tools check as you once again find yourself at
And
this
we've
window.
both unlocked this
That
one.
is a 16.
You can have advantage. You've done this lock before.
Ooh. That is 16.
All right. You're struggling with the lock.
Really?
Yeah, you are like, there's some time pressure on this as you're like, the faster I go, the better this goes. As Kana is going to climb over, do her strength saving throw. Okay, that saves her from some damage.
Kana.
As you hear a, ow.
Okay, pick up the trophy.
Okay. She picks it up and it vanishes, although you can still see rope trailing.
I'm gonna pull the rope and coil it up onto the trophy.
Okay, as you're like grabbing this and coiling it around.
Okay. And then I'm gonna just get over by the edge of the window there, and we'll tell you when we're ready.
All right, as you guys
And
move
I'm gonna
over
go up through the little window.
to the edge of the building. Okay, so I need a athletics check and a stealth check without advantage from you.
I'm not using the climber things.
You're not using climbing gear?
No.
Okay, so I will just make the athletic check a little harder.
Okay, 17.
That is exactly what you needed. As you like,
Jesus.
it's much more difficult as you like get to the edge and you're like, oh,
I tell
fuck it.
you, like I'm rolling hot today
Yeah.
between like the 10 to the 14 range. I'm rolling hot.
Foot's like against the window as you like grabbing and manage to pull yourself up.
That is a 21.
On the stealth?
Yeah.
All right, let me just roll. Okay. As you quietly
Okay.
find yourself up on that
I shut the small window.
windowsill.
I'm waiting for Dre. I'm like, do you think you got the window?
Dre, make another Thieves Tools check. You
Okay.
have the opportunity for one more before they fully
Remember
arrive.
pin 3. Pin 3 is a false set.
You're not there yet. This is before you arrive.
Remember pin 3. Pin 3's all set. That is a 23.
That is enough. As you see your brother climbing up, and you can see a hand like reaching and like sliding against the tiles, and then like head come over, and like another. He's like swimming as he pulls up. As you click the lock open and push the tab to unlock the window.
Probably got it open a little early and just like let it stay shut to watch him flounder for a second.
As you watch him like sliding and pulling himself up, trying to be quiet as he gets to his feet.
Took you long enough.
You guys don't really have the ability to talk here. You're directly above a guard.
Okay, yeah.
I signed. Took you long enough invisibly.
I'm gonna wait for Kana, for the guard to walk by Kana, so we have another rotation before we try and pull it up.
Oh, okay, make me a stealth check.
I shut the small window, by the way.
It's a 22.
17. I'm also in the building.
Right. As you're in there, just looking over, listening from when the guard goes by, and you would hear an oof and an ow. And you would look down as Kana falls over. The dragon head spills out onto the lawn, becoming visible as you can see a depression where Kana is, and just rope around it. A guard fallen as he smacked right into her.
She wasn't up against the wall.
Things went bad.
Okay, so it's the trophy is wrapped up.
It is spilled out, and there's now like half blanketed trophy, like blanket coming off of trophy.
Okay, I'm gonna cast sleep on him.
All right.
Actually, is he lying down?
He's hit the ground. Yeah.
Is he looking at the ground right now?
This is all kind of like happening. He's like,
Okay, I cast sleep.
pushed over.
Level,
All right.
at level 2.
Roll the dice.
Level 2 sleep is how many dice?
6.
So yeah, 68. The tension.
39.
You fling the spell from the window, and you see it impact against him as he's looking. What the? Just head slides back onto the lawn, and you would hear the Charles, what the? Coming from the guy on the door.
Get up, grab the trophy.
You'd see it vanish from sight. This guard running around here. You wouldn't be able to see him because he's below the edge of the window.
But he would be...
Gonna run up, and he's gonna make an attack on Kana with disadvantage.
Kana isn't. How does he even know she's there?
He saw the trophy disappear.
I'll cast.
As he swings out and misses her. You're not able to see him because you're inside, and he is under the lip of the roof there.
I'm going to slide the window open.
What's over?
Okay.
No, not easy.
So,
Okay.
And I'm going to cast
This is
Hold
what it
Person.
looks like down here. But up here is like that.
Kana is going to attack him with disadvantage. Ooh,
If she attacks, she loses invisibility.
that's all right. She's going for it. Not great on the damage. As you hear the bludgeoning sound of somebody getting hit with something blunt, you pull open the window and look out the side to see the guard down below. He's going to take an attack on Kana without disadvantage this time.
Do I get to make an action before he makes another
Getting
attack?
out of the window and opening it and everything was your turn.
That's a movement action to the window, and I can open the window with that movement action.
No, it's a little more than that to get it open and climb out onto the roof and get over.
Oh, I can't lean out.
No, it's a whole bump out. Like you still wouldn't be able to see him. He's directly on the other side of it.
All right.
All right. Attack. That will hit. You hear the sound of a sword leaving its scabbard as he slashes towards Kana, and as you get out and crawl over, you see a bloody gash show up on her arm as he cuts into her. Just like the slash, she holds it, and then as her hand moves, you can see the blood behind it.
Hold person.
Okay, what type of saving throw am I making?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. That is a 19. So you rolled an 18.
Yeah, he passes.
All right.
Trey, if you got anything, now's the time.
Kana is going to try to hit her with the
I have
hit him with
nothing.
the blood
Do I have
sword
anything
again.
quiet?
That is not enough. He's going to take another attack on her. I don't know if that is
Make
enough.
him laugh real loud.
Oh, that just misses as she ducks below the swing of his sword. Let's see if he's smart enough to yell out. That's a natural one, as he's just Charles. What are you doing?
Sleep. Level 2. Third
Alright.
level. Second.
Yeah, you've spent 2 third levels on
2.
invisibility.
I spent 2 second levels. This is my third second level.
Yeah, and then you only have 2 first levels left after this.
So he has because he
What have I
cast
spent on first level?
You cast it with
Featherfall and believe there was a
No, just
might have only
Featherfall.
been one
Featherfall. So my third levels are gone, and my second
how
levels.
many third levels do you have?
2.
Okay, you cast. Oh, so that was the
2
2 invisibility. Right.
invisibilities.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay. $37 on that one.
As he just falls over as Kana like and stops as she's going to hit him. Blade slips underneath the back, and it's like this small thin blade slips underneath the back of her shirt.
Okay.
And she picks up the head. Let's go.
Come on, come
Come
on,
on.
come on.
Throws the rope towards you.
Hauled it up.
It's not a very good throw. Make me a dexterity roll to catch it.
Okay.
And I just need to see.
This is supposed to be us like showing how subtle we are in getting this in.
14, you reach down and you almost like fall on the roof as you catch the edge of the rope and start pulling it up. Make me an athletics check to try to haul it up.
Alex is helping.
I am.
All right. Make it with advantage.
Okay, that's a 19. 17 plus
Okay,
3.
as you both like work to haul this thing up, grabbing
20.
it as you get it, make me an intelligence saving throw. As the blanket has started to come off during all of this.
This is the red one.
Oh, right. Thank you. So that doesn't matter. As you grab that and you guys have it up, as one of you climbs through the window.
I'm already in the window.
Both of you make athletics checks.
Isn't this one smaller?
No, this one's bigger.
No.
The red one's bigger.
The way you said it before, was that the one that
I made a mistake at the very beginning, but then I corrected it right after.
Okay.
Okay.
Got a 17.
18 and Daniel.
That is an 11.
Okay. So that is going to take you guys 2 times to get up there. We're going to see.
Kena. I'm going to say, Kena,
Yeah.
get over the fence and hide.
Okay. As she runs over the fence, she's going to try to climb over. Ooh, that might hurt. Saving throw. That's going to hurt. As you watch her like climbing and you're struggling to get this in and you can't put your attention anymore as you guys manage to push it in, but it takes some finagling and the plaque like just barely fits as you get it into your brother as you're left with this like even heavier dragon head on this side, even Drail.
Yeah. Oh.
As you pull it into the room, make me an athletics check to get it up and mounted. Your brother's probably helping you, so make it with advantage.
Me or him?
You.
Okay, 18.
18 is enough as you guys set it on the hook, leaving new scratch marks on the wall from the ones before.
And then I'm going to put a jack of clubs card in there.
Okay.
In
Like
its mouth.
in its tooth, like just sticking out.
Yeah, in its mouth kind of thing, because they're metal.
Yeah.
And on the back, I'm just going to write, ask for the jack of clubs at the inn in town if you want. If you if you'd like some more work.
Okay. As you scrawl that hurriedly on the back of the card,
Okay.
you guys head down. You would hear a bit of commotion coming from inside the house at this point.
Okay, I go relock the big window and then head out the small one.
Okay, make me a Thieves' Tools check.
Yeah. One.
Okay, as you click it locked, jump out the window. I need acrobatics checks from both of you to leap down, and then
I'm gonna
athletics
blade
checks.
song, my second blade song of the
Okay.
day.
And then I need athletics checks for you guys to get over the fence. As you can hear the house seeming to come awake.
15.
That's your acrobatics. That's enough. Even Drail?
The one.
Ah! You take 10 bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground all wrong. You can hear the pop as your arm comes out of its socket and you pull up and it's just like hanging uselessly on your shoulders. You take it and pop it back into place with a muffled grunt.
Okay. 10 damage. I assume I can't reduce damage from the earth. I'm not a monk.
Nope. And then I need both of you to make athletics checks as you're trying to get over this wall.
I'm quickly just gonna prop the guys up against the wall, kind of like they were
You do
holding.
not have time.
There's people coming immediately.
The house is coming awake, and there are other guards in
Where
it.
did they hear it? Like from what?
The fight
Clank,
outside.
clank, whooshing, pow, 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 pow. Oh, clink, 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 clink.
And they've been calling out to the guards.
Okay, what
outside
am I
and not
rolling?
getting a response. Athletics.
20.
Okay, as you pull yourself gracefully and quickly over the wall.
I got a 17.
17. Make me an strength saving throw.
It's an 8.
8. All right. Sorry, that's the wrong dice because you were very close to getting over. So you take 2 piercing damage as you scrape a little bit, but you also
I try to reduce.
over
I'll
this.
I'll just pull myself, suck my body in a little bit.
Okay, I imagine you reduced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you hold yourself with some telekinetic energy and land on the other side. And I need stealth checks from everybody
Go, go,
as
go.
you get out of here.
Back through the window.
That is a natural 20.
Ooh.
I got a 26, 17 plus 9.
Okay, you all quietly flee into the town, losing yourselves among the buildings. Before
Lose
getting
yourself
back
in the
to your inn,
music.
I need the last stealth check to get into your inn unnoticed.
It's a 19.
19.
Kana also got 19. As you guys in sync once again, just all 3 through the window, and find yourself breathlessly, blood pumping, temples kind of roaring, safe in your room. Job a little messy at the end there, but by all accounts successful.
I'm gonna go and knock on Derek's door.
They would not be around. They would be in the other town, and we are going to leave it at that for tonight, as it is 9:55, and that is an excellent little.
And at the end, we all jump and high five and freeze frame.
Close.
So close to perfect.
Oh, so close until Kana's just 2 fumbled rolls in a row there. One for the stealth, and then one to try to like make up for it. Just went terribly wrong.
But you know what? It could also be blamed on the other group. That's how we're gonna spin it.
No, this is us saying that we got the red dragon for them.
Yeah, but maybe the other guards got bumbled by the other group taking the other head out.
Yeah, but why wouldn't they take both heads?
Well, they didn't know. Somebody
but
took the green head.
If what you were saying is you got the head there first, and then it was the other group leaving with it, there wouldn't be 2 heads there.
Maybe it happened synchronously at the same time.
You guys high-fived on the way out the windows. Oh, so you did to the guards down there. That was a little ugly.
You're making us look bad.
Oh, you found this job too? Wow, no way.
Ruthless. Yeah, no,
Right.
That was fun.
Well,
All right, see you guys next week. I appreciate all the stream visits, and I hope you guys had a mondo good time watching the show.
fuck! Daniel!
What?
Oh, Alex, you were saying something about the stream chat earlier that you weren't going to mention. What was it?
His name may have popped up.
Oh, really?
He
Maybe.
did?
Maybe.
Is he still there?
Nope.
Mondo,
He left, I think because of a Mondo joke.
probably.
Can we actually check? Like, can we
We
see
s-
who popped
we-
in?
Yeah.
It's not that precise. Like they don't keep logs of who's in chat
Yeah.
when. But
Oh,
yeah.
God. I hope
So
And then once
Mondo
you
King,
show-
if you're watching this later, we're still thinking about you.
Thanks for the celebrity appearance.
And
Yeah.
honestly, even with him showing up again, I think I still can't handle any more of the jokes. It's so
No.
old.
No, actually, his showing up again might have been a curse.
No, there's actually this is
Now
like
it's gonna take even longer.
you
for
know,
Danny to
Critical
get it up.
Roles. Critical Role has like some jokes they do, like like
Until they're not funny.
yeah, but then
That
Sam
was
just
a
keeps it
session
going.
ago. No, Sam's funny.
He's kept
He
it going.
literally won. What did he win?
He won like a
Grammy? Or
no.
something?
It was a I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know the awards. He won a thing for directing like DuckTales, I think.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyways,
that's
ramble
the end of our
aside,
show.
next
Thanks
week.
for joining us.
Yeah.
If you want to find us, we are on Twitch every Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We're also on YouTube at Adventure Corp. You can also find us on Patreon if
Yeah.
you want to support us and help us get better mics and some actual cameras for when we start meeting in person.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
And yeah, you can expect regular uploads on the YouTube, regulars in whenever we have time to do them.
Yeah, no, and like
Regular.
just remember, guys, like until next week, just make sure you guys have a Mondo good time.
Fuck!
No,
End
see,
it.
you built
Cut
up. Oh, I already saw it coming. Fine.